Nobody.
Oh,
Nobody.
I
Click
wasn't
the
ready.
undo button.
I wasn't
Turn it
ready.
Turn
Daddy
it
I
off.
have no
Wacky.
choice.
Grr.
I don't want them to see how pretty I am.
They're not
You're drop
allowed.
dead gorgeous.
They can't
need
see
to
just
know.
how drop dead gorgeous all of us are. Gotta turn it off.
God, I'm so much more relaxed today than I was yesterday.
Yeah, you were.
Never hit-
Yeah, I could tell you were nervous. I was like, oh no, Shay. Oh no, I believe in you. You can do it.
I think about halfway through I got there.
You get into the
But-
rhythm, yeah.
You get into a rhythm.
Martin loved you, by the way. Like, Martin's like, you have a really nice friend. I was like, oh, sweet. Like, Martin really enjoyed having you there, so.
Bosco was being really nice to me in chat, too, so. It's like, everybody was being nice to me, and I appreciate it, even if I wasn't as good as, like, Martin when it came to voice acting.
Oh, yeah, Martin loves the acting side of things.
God, he was, like, they were all really good. It was really awesome to hear, like, Lily's character again and everything.
Oh, yeah, it was super nice. The chat was really happy about it. For those of you guys who are watching on the YouTube, we had our lovely one-off for the Unexpectables the day before this, featuring Lily and a gaggle of friends. So,
Gaggle.
gaggle of friends.
Google.
I should probably pop out.
I don't think we can use Google.
I think that's pretty illegal. Yeah, I think we might get deleted from the
I,
internet.
I remember, I think I was doing a Starfighter thing with some of the devs and creators or whatever, and someone's like, instead of like what's like the future thing of Google or something, I know, Spoogle. And then I was like, I'm gonna Google up that word, and I regretted it. I'm like, we can't use that word anymore.
Oh.
Oh no.
I won't look it up.
I remember I pitched something where I was like, oh, this is going to be kind of a thing that's going to happen, and this is going to be called this, and someone goes, Monty, that's a slang for a penis, and I'm like, never mind, I'm going to have to rename it. Cool. Fuck.
New name, retcon.
New
Oh,
name.
you need to ask Yara about that, by the way.
Oh my god. I was like, damn it! Dude, every time now I come up with like a name for something, I have to Google it first just to make sure it's not like a weird Urban Dictionary something. Like, it's the worst. It's the absolute worst.
Yara
Urban
in D6
Dictionary.
had a character, like, it was the pilot of her ship, whose name, it was like, it sounded like supposed to sound normal, but I would laugh every time. He's like, why are you laughing? Because his name means peanut in Spanish.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that. Oh man. That's amazing.
You have to put everything through Urban Dictionary, and then you have to put it
Also-
through Google Translate.
I missed it, but I saw it. Shahalem, thank you so much for the resub. Unfortunately, when I popped out the chat, it deleted everything. So, unfortunately, I missed it. Yes, we are starting late. I'm very sorry. I had to clean my desk and also prepare
dare you.
things. I know, right?
Starting late, ba-da-ba-da-ba, it's fucking mean.
But we're back. I read ahead. I actually needed to grab my book. And we're back. We're back with Dungeons and Mage. We're back with the adventure. We stopped last time with you guys opening a door to the south, which is really exciting. I have to actually find that spot in the book because I need to tab it out.
Yeah, we walked into a totally empty room with nothing in it.
No problems
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
whatsoever. You're totally
Nothing at
fine.
all.
Totally fine.
So, yeah. I'm just gonna do a little bit of something I need to do here. It's not in the module, but I want to add it in just to make life easier for me. So you
Sure.
guys wouldn't mind talking among yourselves just for a quick second.
I hate Monty.
Wow, okay, disregard. We're gonna start now.
Do you guys like your bread soft or crunchy?
Ooh,
I
softer.
like it.
It has to be both. It has to be both. You have to have
Yeah.
the crunch on the outside and the softness
I like
on the
it
inside.
scrunchy.
Depends on what you're eating it with, though. Like, I mean... Like,
So
what
if we're
type
Is it
talking
going
about...
to be used for a soup? Do you slather something on
Yeah,
it?
wait,
or
are we
you just
talking about
eating
slices of white bread? If it's that case, then soft.
Yeah. Soft if it's, like, white bread, like soup bread. Gotta be soft.
it? Obviously butter bread is the best kind of bread. Like sliced
What's butter bread?
butter bread? Like, it's like... No, wait. That's not the right word for it. Honey flavored. No, wait.
Wait, honey or butter?
All I know is it's pretty sweet. It's either honey bread or, like, honey glazed bread. I don't know. I haven't ate in a while, but it's fucking delicious.
Sounds good. I don't think I've ever. Do we have any? We have a couple bread bakeries in town.
Do we have a Cobb's? I remember when
We
the
have-
Cobb's was opening, and no one would shut up about the fucking Cobb's opening.
Yeah, I do actually remember that. I've been in that store. No, wait, no, I don't even think I've been in it once.
I've
I think
never
I've
been
walked
in it. It's always busy. That's the problem.
Yeah, no, I've walked past it. I was like, oh yeah, I should go in. And it was like filled to the brim. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe another time. I've received bread from that store, but I have never walked into it.
I had one in the town where I went to school, and it was good. It was decent. The only problem I have with Cobb's bread is it's expensive. I'm sorry about the Cobb's bread discourse, but I have to say the truth, you know, even though it could get me in some hot water. Also, really fast, Krusty Stars, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 4 months. 4-month hype. Yesterday, D&D was amazing, and it's going to be amazing today! Shade1 ED, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Thank you so much. For your haircut and lobotomy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Toasted bread makes all sandwiches better. I do like toast a lot. Masamune84, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 33 months. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Continue on about talking about Cobb's, Shay, I'm sure.
I don't have a lot to say about Cobb's. I don't even
should
remember
go.
what the bread.
Dude, when we drive, we should go to Cobb's. Let's go to Cobb's.
Okay.
That way,
Yeah, okay,
that
we
way
could do that.
Next time we meet up with people, we can be like, okay, so this is our review of the Cobb's. You know, bread was expensive, but very
Overpriced?
Very good. Yeah, overpriced bread. That's what I just remember. I just remember the bread being really expensive, but
Yes.
it was good. It was good bread.
Meet up and make our own bread, you know?
That too. My kitchen is a fucking nightmare though right now. You can only imagine. You've seen how bad it's gotten. It's like worse. Also,
Monty.
I'm sorry. I've been really busy, and I honestly will probably clean tomorrow. I have a day off tomorrow. I'm probably gonna clean. I've also been sleeping a ton.
I don't get it. What could you possibly been doing that you are busy?
Fucking one shots.
What?
Luckily though, it's actually, it could be worse. Like, which is kind of fucked up to say, but like, people have been incredibly good about like being receptive. This group in particular just required a lot of like making sure to make things not too crazy, and also making sure everybody was okay. But
Yeah, I don't think you had to worry about us too much when it came to actual like gameplay or like fighting. I mean, after everybody started going,
no,
it wasn't too bad.
Once the game got
Like-
started, it was like, okay, thank God, I can breathe now. All right, I am ready to go.
Yep.
Are you guys ready to go?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Okay.
fuck you, Bracky. Your opinions don't
Too
matter.
bad.
Who was it? I was talking to Thera, and Thera was like, kill Bracky tomorrow. I'm like, oh, you know I would want to.
I swear, I am 100% sure. Like, in the freaking, there's only going to be one character death in the one shot. It's going to be someone I care about.
Nah,
Christ.
I don't do that shit. But ugh. I also told Thera, I'm like, I'm already beating up Bracky by getting so many shiny Pokemon.
I was laughing yesterday.
Dude, I
I'm
have
like-
more. I literally got a shiny
Yeah.
Starly and a shiny Drifloon in like an hour. And it was like, I was like, I'm fucking done. I'm like, I have to stop. Like, and I'm like, I can't post these anymore. I'm gonna upset Bracky. I want him to be my
I
friend.
just have to stop winning.
In reality, it doesn't upset me. I find it funny.
The problem is I just don't want to do the main story, and I just keep fucking completing the Pokedex, and that makes the shiny rate go down, and it's just like, oh right, shit. Anyway, it does, yeah. So if you get a 10
Wow.
on your Pokedex, it like goes down to like 1 in 700, and if you complete it like 100% the Pokedex, it goes to a 1 in 500 chance of that Pokemon being a shiny. So yeah, basically the more you play the game, the more chances, which I kind of like, is like the more you play the game, the more like you are to get it shiny. And it's not just because you're playing the game, it's because the activities you do in the game improves your chances, which I think, I'm like, oh, this is nice compared to just grinding. I'm like, this is much more enjoyable and pleasant. But we're not talking about Pokemon. We're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, which is kind of like Pokemon, but you know, except for the Pokemon.
If only we had a dog.
Yeah, if only we had a dog, Shay.
Some people do play
Hey,
Dungeons and
I
Dragons like
recall our
Pokemon.
cart now has dog written on it, so
I have had players who just want to collect all the monsters.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys ready to jump in?
Yeah.
yeah.
All Alright, so let us return. When last you guys had played, and I'm sure you guys recall, you guys actually did find the staircase to the 3rd level, but Haleth really wants you guys to keep your word, because he's been assisting you through this level.
I've been trying.
Yeah, he requests that you help him find the final target of his ire, and his final revenant target. So, as we return, you guys had made it to a door, kind of to the south, and unsure of which way to go. You guys have determined to go south. And
No, incorrect. I insisted in going back because I know the target is going to be back there, given the location. But I got a
as a
number.
group, you guys agreed. I was like, Bracky, I fucking read. Don't you do this shit to me.
I know. I got outvoted.
You did get outvoted. You're fucking off the island, bitch. Get out of here.
Hey, I've been outvoted before. It's your turn to be outvoted.
Yeah.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one.
It's fine. Cool.
Alrighty. So, as I bring in our beautiful dungeon ambience.
Ah!
You open the door, Lex, and
Knock, delivery.
let's see.
Knock, opened up the door. Was real.
You actually
Dungeon eats.
see light. As the door opens, light enters the space. It is a foreboding red hue.
Foreboding.
Hey guys, this is a foreboding red hue.
Could be brighter, to be honest.
Like the room itself is red?
Yeah, it's red light. The walls are about 15 feet high, and then it kind of angles inward and creates a 30-foot ceiling, so it's almost like a triangular ceiling.
Oh.
And you notice, as you kind of look up, the sloped upper walls have red glowing crystals set into them.
The walls or the ceiling?
The ceiling. It's kind of like light fixtures in the ceiling, but they're these glowing red crystals that kind of let out this ambient glow.
So you say it's like a triangle, right? Like an angle. Is this going
so-
up or is this
so
going down? Where's it going
The
up?
floor itself is flat, but the ceiling curves upwards to a point, like a triangular point.
But is it going up from this direction or is it going up
Yeah.
from this direction?
So it goes. So the like the floor, like the ceiling, the floor to ceiling height is 15 feet here, but it slowly slopes up to 30 feet near the middle here,
Okay.
and then it
We're on
slopes
the
back
smaller.
down to 15 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, think of that
Curious.
one room in Willy Wonka where
Mhm.
he goes to that little piano where it does that ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, but it's flat for us, but the roof goes up.
Mhm. And there are gems on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Red gems, I'm going to assume.
Yep, they are red gems.
You know what? I don't want to spend spell slots, but this feels like it's necessary. I would need to take 10 minutes because I don't have it prepared. I will need to ritual cast it.
Uh-oh.
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 Would I be able to do an
Roll.
arcana check
Yeah,
to
go
see if
for
I
it.
have any knowledge of stuff like that? Baboom.
13.
Yeah, 13.
You have no idea. I mean, it is giving off light. It's giving off an intense light. And they are set in a way that it seems to be part of the structure. But beyond that, like, you don't know, unfortunately.
Is the weather not the weather? I guess is this the way to say it? The temperature different in the room and out of the room if I put my hand through the door?
As you put your hand through the door, same temperature.
Okay. I was thinking microwave for a second there.
You just walk
Well,
inside.
Next, you wanted to come this direction, so
Yeah, Can I perception check to see if I see any traps or anything like that?
Sure, go for it.
17.
You kind of scan the area ahead of you, and as you kind of look towards this wall here, you notice that the walls are actually carved. There are carvings of depicting what looks to be dwarves pushing minecarts. But you notice that one of the dwarves in the middle of like a group of 3 of them, their head is missing, and instead there's a stony tentacle that's kind of reaching out, almost like coming out of the wall. But it is carved. It is like a sculpture.
So the tentacle is like a stone tentacle.
Yeah.
So I do see a rather eerie carving in the wall across from us. I don't think dwarves are supposed to have tentacles coming out of their head, but one of them does. It does appear to be stone, though, so I don't know if it would be a trap per se.
Is it the only statue there? Or carving?
Well, there's a few different carvings of dwarves. Do you want to, like, maybe touch it with your mage hand?
Yeah, that worked last time actually. So let's touch it with the mage hand, the tentacle.
All right.
I'm gonna tickle it a little bit.
You reach out with your mage hand and you kind of touch the tentacle. You kind of slap it. It is stone. It's kind of 3D coming out of space, but it doesn't react.
Is the dwarf looking like it's walking in a direction, or is he just standing?
There are 3 dwarves from where you can see right now. 2 of which are pushing a minecart, and one of which is kind of like hoisting a pickaxe. One of the ones that is pushing the minecart has the tentacle face coming out of it.
And the other ones are just nonchalant.
Yep, they're just dwarves doing their dwarvy business. They're like, looks like they're mining, or it's some sort of depiction of mining of some kind.
It's like coming out of its head. We did see a bunch of other paintings and carvings of mutated and transformation creatures. So,
But those were wizards that were transformed,
Yeah.
not dwarves.
Also, do consider the fact that we have been dealing with people that have things in their heads lately. So,
oh, the brain thingies, but that's not tentacles though.
well, they're pretty slippery. Like, it's the same thing, give or take.
Hey, look, I vote that, either Lionel, takes the 10 minutes to, see if there's any magic coming from it, or somebody walks forward and takes a step. That isn't me, because I've fallen in 2 pits already.
You did insist in coming this way though.
And I will continue to be irresponsible and choose paths that we shouldn't go down. But for the moment, somebody else should fall down a pit.
Somebody else will fall down the pit. Hey Lex, how you feeling about falling down a pit?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, she's pretty
Okay.
durable. He can handle it.
If anything happens to him, I'm looking at you next.
All right,
He
Lex,
volunteered.
you can move your speed to wherever you want to go.
What's that? All right, well, wish me luck. Start stepping in.
As you get about there,
Yeah, feel free to move me.
I'm just joking, nothing happens.
Are you being?
Hey, come on.
Wait, Lex, you don't have to go that far ahead without us.
Man, this place pretty cool.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, look at it. It's all stuff and stuff, and it does the thing.
Lex, hold up.
And I visit. It's like, what do you mean,
Lex.
guys? I'm gonna go explore.
Really, do you honestly expect anything less of him at this point?
Oh,
Wow, righteous man. Hey,
it's
I
like
found
doing
the
a
door.
lemming.
So, Lex,
I found-
to get about there, I'm just going to describe the room a little bit. Alf is coming, by the way, with the cart. Uh-oh. Something went terribly wrong.
Oh, he turned
Cart
around.
man. Kurt Chan.
Is that its name now, Cart-chan?
Kurt Chan.
How many names?
There's a whole lexicon of names going on.
You
here.
get a thing a lot of nicknames if you love it.
As you guys continue down, the carvings continue through this entire hallway. And you see, engravings of battle axes crossed. You see more mining dwarves, kind of like a entourage of warrior dwarves. But every few dwarves, there's one with a similar tentacle coming out of the face, whirling in a different way.
Is the tentacle ones different? Like, are their face like slope and suffering, or are they just hanging out like happy?
Their body language indicates they're just vibing. They're just having a
Gotcha.
good old time.
They
Normal thing.
love having a tentacle out of their ears. They
Notably-
love it.
Notably, to the western end of this hallway, you see a 20-foot tall double door stands at the end of the hall, and carved into the walls flanking the double doors stands armored dwarves, their stony beards flowing out of great helms that conceal their facial features.
Statues?
You
Or
think
actual...
they're- Yeah. Nyx is just gonna run up to Lux.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, you went a little farther ahead.
Oh, I was exploring. I found a door.
I'm dashing. That's as far as I go.
I'm gonna open it. Like starts moving up.
Okay. As are you gonna go to the south one, or are you gonna go to the west one? The west one was the double doors with the statues. The south one is just a normal door.
Yeah, I'll go to south one.
Okay. You go down to the door and you open it up.
Yep, and then normal open.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Right. Okay, 1 sec. I gotta grab a book.
No, but here we go.
Sorry. Oh god. What the fuck were
There
these
you
called?
read
The fuck-
Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit, what were these called? Sorry, give me a second here. Oh, there we go.
I usually like to call them innocent doors with nothing wrong with them.
Yeah. Completely safe doors.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, interesting. All right, so
At least
as
it's not a
you
pit.
as you open the door, you hear a noise the moment you open the door. You hear sort of some metal clicking and clacking noises as you see a room.
Completely safe and empty.
Oh no, there's a thing.
Oh my god! This is funny little guys.
There's a
You-
tiny little
dude.
freak.
You see, currently walking in a rotation, a mechanical, almost metal boxed creature with a set of feathery wings on its back, and it is holding a bow, and is currently walking in a circle. Inside of this room, supporting the 20-foot ceiling, are 4 pillars of white marble. Each shaped in the likeness of a stoic female elf in flowing robes, with a flowering branch clutched to her chest. And each of these figures face inwards. And, yeah, that's what you see as you open the door.
So they are all facing each other.
Yeah, these pillars in the center are statues that are all facing each other in the middle, but they're acting as load-bearing pillars as well.
let's look in and go, nice. Close the door and report his findings. Hey, there's a room in there with 4 pillars with the elven lady with a branch at the chest thing, and there's a mechanical thingy, and the stuff's weird.
Mechanical like the turrets that we fought?
What's up? You go look yourself. I can reopen the door and have her and have this voice in our head redo the lighting settings over and over.
Something tells me it won't.
Here,
Uh,
come look.
Okay.
We're pretty bound to see this one way or another. Why not?
Well, might as well. Let's go.
So you guys
Open
open up
the
the
door
door.
back.
You see the exact same thing that I just described, but you see currently the little funny little walking guy currently kind of to the south, walking between 2 pillars in his.
I love this
Control.
guys.
God, what is that tiny little freak?
I don't know. Would I not be able to roll for knowledge?
Roll knowledge arcana?
It can be either Arcana or History, since our character, the Great Modern March thing.
I'm gonna say arcana for this one.
Arcana. Let's
Yeah.
go. Arcana knowledge. I'm rolling like garbage. 15.
It is some kind of it is some kind of modron of some kind.
Modron.
He's just a funny little guy. He's kind of just walking around with his bow at the ready and is kind of walking in a circle.
I mean, I've
Wait, he's
heard
armed?
I've heard
Yeah,
of
he's
these
armed.
things. Never knew exactly what the hell they were. Just called modrons.
Are they nice?
They're mechanical in nature, as far as I know. It has a bow, though. Has it?
Maybe.
Oh, Squirt's armed.
Has he reacted to us at all?
No, it's just doing its little patrol.
Should we try and talk to it?
I don't know. Last time I tried to talk to a mechanical thing, it punched me.
Last
Twice.
time. Yeah, we don't really have a good track record.
To be fair, though, once we got away from its direct proximity, it left us alone.
Yeah. Let's see the proximity of this thing and start pushing Lex a little bit to the front.
You feel a push on your back thigh.
Wait, bug! I kick back.
I mean, Mage this
everywhere.
time.
I'll go talk to it. Okay. Like steps in.
All right.
Hey, mechanical bro.
It stops and it's kind of doing its little routine. And as it kind of reaches you, you notice that there's like a perfect groove in the floor where this thing seems to be just walking in a circle. And as you walk up to it, it speaks.
Huh? Hard?
Oh, I get it. I take my sword out, and then I clank my shield a little bit, like at a rhythm, and I do the. Oh, righteous, yeah. I don't have anything metal. Fuck you. What's going on here? Hold up.
They're community.
I have other metal thing to do another metal thing. I can't commit to the bit.
Yeah, why don't you have metal stuff like on?
Hey, there you go. Hey, yeah, that. Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, this is quality entertainment.
I am so. Man,
Are you
I hope
having
you
a
people
time?
with headphones are enjoying that one.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I'm loving it.
Rip headphone
The
users.
Modron appears to not understand what the fuck is happening, and it seems to be like actually at a point where it's frustrated that you're in the way of like its path at the moment.
Is
It
Lex
appears
kind
to be
of
speaking some sort of language, but none of you guys know it.
Lex has a light bulb over his head, and he grabs an oil flask that he has, and then offers it to the dude, like hoping it understands what it is.
Okay, 1 second.
No, he's
Have some
mechanical. He might need
dude.
some oil. He's been down here a long time.
All right, he
Oh,
walks up. He walks up and he like takes it. And then like you know when you're playing in a video game and like you run into a wall and your character keeps running but the wall kind of stops you. He starts doing that to you. Like he's running into you and trying to walk, but you're just kind of in his way.
I was like, no, man, this is how you use it. So he takes out the oil flask and he like grabs his little arm thing. Like, yeah, you do this. I'd start doing maintenance.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome, little man. And start oiling stuff up, make the little wheel
In the
part
hinges.
at the groove kind of oiled up.
Can I insight the Modron right now?
Sure, go ahead with disadvantage.
Okay. 24.
That's-
Oh damn!
You can't speak whatever it says, but the look on its face and the pursness of its weirdly fleshy lips, it bothers me so much with Modrons. You get the sense that it is not happy about this. As like Lex is like putting oil in its joints, it kind of like wriggles like a dog. You're trying to feed a dog medicine. It's not having a good time.
Lex, I think it maybe just wants to keep going. Maybe you should like move out of the way and let it.
Oh, I will. It's like, just making sure that the rest of us are like, he's like, likes to look at him and be like, here, see how good that feels. Step off to the side.
And he will continue on his way.
It's more efficient now.
So it's just doing its thing.
Well, at least it's not trying to kill us.
Well, since he's not trying to kill us, let's take a look at the statues a little closer.
Yeah, can we take a close look at the statues?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll
as you-
watch the cart. Lex watches the cart.
Notably, inside of this chamber, there are carvings as well. There are bas relief carvings, and you see of unicorns and bare branched trees.
Unicorns and... on the statues?
No, on the walls around the
on the wall.
statues. The statues
Uni-
themselves are 4 elven figures.
Elven structures in a dwarven dungeon. That's... huh.
Not the first one we've seen, though. There were, like, elven statues on the first floor as well, remember? One of them turned into a mimic.
Are there? Oh yeah. No, I thought it was just golden statues of armored dudes. I didn't know it was there were elves.
I'm pretty sure they were elves. As I scroll up in my notes to double check.
Pretty sure they were just armored dudes. Would they know what they were?
I believe they were armored elves, actually. Don't forget, what is it that Volo asked you to do while you guys were down here?
Find the
Volo
porcelain
to find. Oh yeah, to find the throne. We know it's in the.
But it belonged to the Northern Elves, remember? That's
Yeah,
what the
but why
throne-
would a bunch of... I guess the dwarves stole the statues from the elves, maybe? I know it's in level 3 Stonecarver's Hall. So it's one... That's why there's stuff here, because we are right on top of level 3 at the moment. The entrance is very near to here. There might be like a split.
Can Thaddeus inspect the walls if there's anything on there?
Sure, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Okie dokie. Let me just find it again.
Side-by-side plays, thank you so
Alright,
much for rating with
yep.
a party of 1.
8.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary. It's just a lot of unicorns, a lot of trees without leaves on them. It's nice. It's actually quite nice. Well carved.
Well, I can respect the artistry at least. Is there anything over there?
Nothing besides the statue ladies. You said they were holding something on their hands again?
They're holding flowering branches.
Flowering branches. And are the branches also stone?
They are, yes.
Okay.
They're white marble, actually, specifically.
Oh. All the statues are identical.
Yes.
This might be another. We might be overthinking it. It might be just not be another. It's not. I don't think it's just another room.
Do we want to try and investigate some of the rooms here?
We are splitting a lot. I think we need to.
How?
Look, if you ask me, I was going to be about the whole stay to one path and finish there, but
No, but that's what I meant. Like, are we gonna go together down one path? Like,
we are going further south.
Would you like me and Lex to go for the other one? Just to take a
We.
peek.
Oh no, let's not split the party here. Metagaming speaking.
No.
What? We also have Halif as well.
I have no emotional connection to this.
But you do have a
Yeah, I
physical
know.
You do have a physical connection. So that's good enough for us.
Trust me, I've been trying to go back. They won't let me. Let's see.
It's okay.
Let's see what's up with the. We can see.
we
Let's see
are
what's up
gonna
with
go back. That just means like more time to make memories with Haleth.
Well-
His eyes narrow and he kind of sighs.
Next. The last time we encountered a couple of his friends, they were either almost dead or the other one was just eating. We don't know in what conditions they are.
Okay, above
We're
game,
gonna
do you
be
guys
better
want to go
then.
back up north and start making way to like Haleth's target and then explore this afterwards on the way back down?
I mean, like, we might as well, like, explore whatever's going on over here first, because there doesn't really seem that much room left.
There is a door to the west, and then there's a hallway to the east.
Not much room left. If I pull the map a little, there's a lot of dark space.
Yeah, a lot of dark space up there. It's a mystery.
You know what? To not split hairs to our dungeon master. Let's go check out the rooms on the right, since they are not
Okay.
locked behind the door.
Come on, Kurt.
Oh.
Alright, as you guys reveal that, give me 1 second. you see a... Come on, roll 20. You see a chamber to the north and another chamber to the south. Nix, can you measure out 60 feet to the east there? Thank
Yep.
you.
Seems like a few hallways.
Hallway with multiple rooms. It could be like dormitory, maybe.
In that case, why don't we each investigate a room? Save some time.
How about we don't split?
Well, I mean, it's only by a few feet.
Few feet could mean danger and death if there's a gate in the way.
Yeah, it's true. What if we get trapped in individual rooms?
Okay, everyone, hold hands. Come here, Hal.
Takes your hand.
All right, hold
Aw.
hands.
Oh,
Let's check the first here.
Okay. As you enter into this space, and you turn the corner, you see a statue. And it is a statue of 4 bipedal frogs that seem to be kind of locked in, their arms kind of held up in like terror, and they all seem to be kind of screaming, and one is holding a spear angrily, and the others are kind of gripping their spears but seem to be in kind of awe or being surprised by something, and it's a very, very good sculpture.
4 bipedal frog.
Mm-hmm. They're wearing
That's
like little kind of simple clothes as well.
Oh, they are actually like people.
Yeah. They're small, probably
Curious.
about your size.
Hmm.
Thaddeus, as you look down this chamber down here to the south,
mm-hmm.
you see a boar, a stone boar.
Oh. The unicorns had more class to them. He's gonna keep going forward.
1 second, let's get that to them.
So we have a ball. Oh, it's just a hallway. It's not a room.
Nope, that has the end. There's a wall at the end.
I'm making my notes. Apologize.
No worries. Thaddeus,
Alright.
as you look down that hallway, you see a constrictor snake statue. It seems to be
lifelike.
bearing its fangs and kind of coiled around.
He's gonna shudder a bit and like look back to the rest. I'm starting to think that this is just a storage closet. There's just nothing but statues.
We are near the stone carvers, so
I don't know what we're exploring, Lionel. Do you want to ritual cast detect magic to see if there's anything unusual about them?
sure. You guys explore, and I'll be near the cart casting this 10 minutes.
Hey,
Very
welcome to
well.
the cart.
While he's setting that up, Nyx and Thaddeus, you guys want to explore the other areas? Actually, Nyx, measure out another 60 feet to the east there, if you wouldn't mind.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. There we go.
Oh, there's
Well,
a
that's a
lot
long
of rooms.
hallway.
Nyx, as you look up here, you see 3 stone creatures that are like have 4 tentacles that make up their face and like a long kind of serpentine slug-like body, and in the middle of the 4 tentacles that make up their faces there's a beak, and there are 3 of those, 3 of these statues in this area. That
Can I
is-
roll to see if I know what that is?
roll
Like
an
what the
Arcana
creature
check.
is? Okay. 15.
15. They're aberrations of some kind, but you're not sure what they could possibly. They're definitely not naturally occurring animals for sure.
What do you
Also,
say they were?
aberrations.
What do you say? No,
Oh,
the way you describe them.
They are long green, like slug-like creatures that have 4 tentacles, like octopus tentacles for a face, and in the center is like a giant beak. Actually, I'll say this with that check. You remember seeing these creatures in one of the, I believe, the previous floor. The goblins were fighting them. There was that garrison that the goblins had made where you fell into that pit trap, if you recall. And
Yeah,
they were seeming to be fighting those things off.
Mm-hmm.
Thaddeus, as you look down there, you see a bipedal bird person, a kenku, currently trapped in a pose. It's a very good statue, very lifelike in nature. And they seem to be kind of like holding up their hands.
This one seems suspicious. He's gonna get closer.
Okay.
He wants to see, like, exactly, like, he wants to investigate some more details about it.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead and investigate.
Okie doke.
3.
3.
It's hard to tell. They're a clothed individual. They're wearing kind of adventuring gear similar to, you guys. But not high quality. They have kind of daggers at their side, and they seem to be kind of in this very intricate pose.
These statues are getting more lifelike. Guess there must be
The
a
red
reason that
alarms
they
in
craft
players.
Mhm. It's like, man, this statue's so lifelike. It has real clothes and real flesh,
Oh,
and it's
man.
moving.
Uh-oh. Can you measure out 60 feet to the east? Next.
Uh-oh.
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 Was that uh-oh to the bit, or...
Uh-oh, dungeon.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
Nyx, as you look to the north, you see 2 drow. One kind of like turning, kind of crouched in surprise, and another one looks like they're like going to stab someone almost, and they're kind of standing next to each other.
Just say you're sorry for interrupting and leave.
Okay.
Man, such magnificent stonework.
Perception check to see if there's no traps on the hallway ahead of us as we're getting more and more like further down.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
13.
Yep. No, you don't see anything.
Okay, I'll keep going.
All right, as you.
Thaddeus is gonna look down this one corner. Just to see if there's anything else there.
As you look down this corridor, you see, similar to the Kenku, a bipedal lizard man. Kind of elongated snout, underbite, currently kind of standing at, kind of hunched over, and like neck is kind of curled forward and the arms are in front, and he seems to be holding what looks to be like a knife, like kind of a kukri style knife. His tail is kind of swirled and lashed around him.
Goodness gracious. Are you starting to see this?
Yeah, it's a little unnerving.
These are starting to have a more common theme the further we go, I seem.
Oh, right, that's a wall. So there's actually no hallway there, that's a wall.
Oh, where I'm at?
Yeah, that's just to be completely transparent, that's where the dungeon can expand if you want to, but it didn't feel right to put something here. So it is
Okay.
it is an empty hallway, there's nothing here.
Okay.
Just make a thing there. Just to
Whoop, as we get sucked back.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
so there's a wall there, essentially. Apologies. Can you measure out 60 feet east again for me, Nyx?
Oh, the wall's
Yeah,
down
please.
here. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's the
Oh,
wall there.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll move my character back up.
Yeah. You guys are
Yeah.
fine. It's that
Right.
south wall there. 60 feet.
I take it all these other like all his doors are like walled off too as well, except for the very end, right?
No, it's just that one to the south of your current token right now. That's the only place that leads to nothing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Nyx, as you look to the north, you see something you've actually seen before. If you can remember it, that's on your own terms. You see 4 cockroach-like creatures with long tendrilled antennas, 3 legs on each side, and these large mandibles and large sort of eyes, bulbous eyes, and kind of coiling all the way behind it is a tail that kind of leads to a brush-like tip. And this room has 4 of them in it.
Like
Statues
the ones
of
on
them.
the arc.
Like the ones on that gate you found.
Mm-hmm.
Did we ever roll to see if anybody knew what the creatures were?
You did.
I
Yeah,
think we
you
all
failed.
rolled very poorly.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
failed at that. You see 4 of them in this chamber. Thaddeus, as you look down to the south here,
Mm-hmm.
you see a bipedal, horrific creature. It almost makes your heart skip for a moment. It is a gnarled, stretched out, gaunt creature with sharp, bony protrusions, and its head has this set of razor-sharp, gnashing teeth, and set in the middle of its skull is a massive eye. It is a horrific statue in nature.
Does it look like it's in the middle of movement? Like, did it just like pause in time?
It looks like it's like leering back, so its like chest is up and its arms are slacked back and its like head is curled backwards and its eye is staring forward.
Goodness gracious, these keep getting creepier and creepier. Just a quick question on your end. Has there, like, in the rooms that you've been seeing, are there a bunch of people that are in the middle of being, well, doing something?
Well, I don't know, creatures and stuff. I saw the cockroach creature that we saw in the art gate in the last one, and there were some drow in one of them that looked like they were gonna stab somebody, but
Starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Hi, Alice.
Back to,
I
like,
heard him
Lionel
say
and
the
Lex.
tagline. Let's start moving up. He's cursed us all. That's how the curse began. We gotta move up the cart.
And Rachel casting on the car. Just
Just keep
as
it
you
back.
move it.
Meanwhile, shoo!
Hey!
Ah!
Hello.
Don't sneak up on something like
I like to
that.
imagine you're still holding hands with Haleth.
Mm-hmm. Go on, Haleth.
The area to the north turns off, so you'd have to go into that chamber proper.
but this one?
Yeah.
Let me know when 10 minutes have passed.
Yeah. that has
Thaddeus
to
will
pass,
stay down
yeah.
here, as like usual.
There's not perception check. I don't know.
One-
I feel like
one
I'm gonna
square.
step in a.
1 square forward and I can reveal.
Okay. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna walk into another pit trap again.
Prize for exploring. Well, that's a big one.
As you turn the corner, you see 5 statues of these almost reptile-like creatures. They have a very flattened face, zigzaggy teeth, the sort of frilled spine, similar to, oh god, what's his name? Randall from, like, Monsters Incorporated. You know, he has, like, those spines kind of coming out of him.
Mhm.
Long claws, and they seem to be like in the midst of like squabbling with each other as part of the part of this artistic display. They're very nasty looking creatures though. And Thaddeus, as you look south again, you see a orc wearing really like good-looking regalia, currently seeming to be like kind of in a panting sort of pose, wielding an axe, and is like covered with human skulls and bones and all manner of other things.
Thaddeus is actually gonna perk up for this and like starts like fast walking over to the statue. Oh my goodness! Does he recognize who this is? Like, or at least like one of the regalias, like specifically.
I would say go ahead and roll a history check with advantage.
Man, I
Alright.
can't believe all orcs know each other.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, we get along. 16.
This is a full-blooded orc, and based on what he's wearing, you don't recognize him per se, but you do recognize what he is wearing distinguishes him as a chieftain. This is a orc
Oh my goodness.
war chief. It's nice work.
This is so...
You can see kind of every bulging vein and the the tusks and skulls are all perfect.
Okay, no, this is getting out of hand. Excuse me, Nix.
Yeah?
We should, like, the next statue you see, you should probably take a closer look, because I'm starting to, like, think that these, well, these are way too lifelike.
You guys enjoyed the trophy room?
No!
Well, how much longer does Lionel have on his detect magic?
About 5 more minutes.
Shut up!
He's mumbling. I don't know. Come on.
Carry the 2. Oh, don't move.
He doesn't have good suspension.
Nix,
He'll put in suspension.
Nix, as you look to the south, you see a statue of a massive badger.
Just looks normal?
Yeah, statue of a big badger.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare bring this age upon me.
Do not speak the dark magics to me, which I was there when they were written.
Do not repeat the old animations to me. I was there when they were drawn.
As you look down, you see at the end of this almost like a, not a like a mixture between like a cat and like a gorilla, but more gaunt. This sort of furry creature with these narrow eyes and kind of long teeth, very long limbs as well. Kind of in a crouching sort of, pre-pounce kind of pose.
Can we roll on what that creature is?
Good question, Mega Man. Let me see. Roll for that. Not you.
I just love it in all the campaigns. The moment you start seeing lifelike statues, people are getting petrified here. God damn it. Every time.
It could just be very well made artistry.
Oh, I did that to my players. My players thought they were going into the den of something was petrifying things. No, it's just a stone carver.
Let's ride on the cart. We.
No.
Hold on, I'm looking something up. Give me a second.
Tokyo Drift.
Roll. This is a history check.
Nope.
Not a clue. As you go to the look to the north, it does curl around, similar to the opposite room that you were just in, Nix.
Boop.
You see in this room statues of about 6 goats.
Just goats up on this one.
Well, at least they seem to be getting less and less, like, extreme, I suppose. And as he says that, he looks down this hallway.
Okay.
Or this room, I should say.
As you look down this area, you see a human.
Ooh.
A grubby-looking human man with kind of misshapen hair, and kind of holding a dagger defensively in a perfect combat pose.
I swear these are getting far too realistic every single turn.
And that is seems
Also,
to... Go ahead.
that
Sorry.
bald patch is way too accurate.
He is not
Like,
bald.
the
He has like a full head of hair.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I'm concerned that wrong. Oh, his hair is immaculate. You can see each and every single strain.
And that seems to be where the hallway ends.
Can I perception check to make sure that there's nothing at the end of the hallway?
Sure, go for it.
Looking for secret rooms.
20?
Ooh, 20. 1 second.
Have fun drawing this hallway, by the way.
Yeah, my paint notes are a little messy.
I'm writing down too. It's just not going to be as useful.
Sorry, 1 second.
Like I'm going to the whole. Okay, there's 6 here. There's 4-1. There's 1 here. Maybe a code. No, I'm overthinking.
This is just basically a bunch of studio apartments we stumbled on.
As you
Man.
kind of pat around, you do find something pushable. And Nix, as you push hard, a secret chamber opens, revealing a final statue.
Uh-oh.
You see a statue of a robed, old, wizardly individual with wild hair, a kind of gnarled beard that twists and
Son of a
turns, 2 eyes that kind of are slightly going in 2 different directions, holding a large staff and a large robe, and is kind of standing like very dynamically.
Does he look like the guy in the picture from, like, Midna's room?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Such a himself.
This fucking freak.
Thaddeus, is this the guy that you guys met? Should we go up to the statue?
What guy? I don't see what like. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's him. I swear to God, we are seeing him everywhere in here. Well, let's go take a look.
Alright, yeah, as you go look at him, it's a lifelike statue. You can see every strand of hair. And as you get there, oh my god, I forgot your character's name. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Thaddeus or next?
No, you.
Lionel.
Lionel, oh my god, I'm sorry. My
No
brain
worries.
blanked on you. Your detect magic goes off.
Oh. Okay.
And here...
And I see blood everywhere now.
No.
Uh-oh.
You detect transmutation magic on these statues.
Ah, shit.
So
Wait,
you
all
are
of them?
all of them. You are able to determine that all of these statues have been petrified through magical means.
Oh, I was giving it the benefit of the benefit of the doubt. Ooh.
Including the wizard?
Yep.
Oh, let me take a look.
Hmm.
Yep.
Including the
You know
wizard.
what? I still have my suspicions. That is gonna just like knock on the statue. Are you playing another prank?
You. Nothing happens.
I want the statue to smack you back.
Backhand
That's what I was
Thaddeus.
hoping for too.
Like a
That's what I was
backhand
hoping
Thaddeus.
for.
Thaddeus twirls and hits the ground and goes, "How can he slap?"
Ah, you booby,
Okay,
this is
he's
yours.
Well, it's certainly lifelike and way too accurate. But I don't think it's real.
Is it safe to assume none of us have the capability of restoring petrification?
What? What? Let me check actually.
I know Health was a cleric and got like shit back, but I don't think he got the spells. I don't think he got
No,
spells.
he has
did
no
he?
spells at all.
I figure.
Lex comes into the room. when he has his water skin out.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go, he'd say, like, oh man, he found another dude. He takes like a commercial style like drink of his water skin, have a couple of the water kind of like drip down his cheek and stuff and on his neck as he gets a perfect view of the statue's line of sight. And then once he's done, I go like, does anyone have anything to help out that guy? I heard a thing.
What?
You heard
I don't get it.
what?
What was the L'Oreal commercial for?
Okay, so if you're petrified, you're probably thirsty as hell.
Oh,
And Lex
Lex.
is being a dick.
Are there any carvings, writings on the room?
Nope.
Nothing.
These are just carved out rooms with these statues, quote unquote, in, and Lionel, assuming you're thorough, you check every single one, and yes, every single one is a petrified creature.
Anything behind the wizard's statue?
You pat around, there's nothing.
Well, that is a little out of the ordinary. So all of these creatures are victims of petrification. Wait, what about the cockroaches ones? Are there anything on them we can use? We go check them out.
You go over, and they are petrified cockroach-like creatures.
Nothing.
No, it's just them.
Well, this is a gallery. Safe to assume.
Yes.
His own statue is protected, though, being hidden away.
And it seems weird that he would be a statue, because, I mean, he had that picture of himself, and he talked to Thaddeus and you, Lionel, so...
Given that
He
he's
seems far too competent for this.
if it's a wizard with capable of doing this kind of stuff, this is either him, like, sealing himself away, or could it be a clone of himself? Could it be a simulacrum?
Can I insight the statue? Does it...
Go for it.
What are your secrets?
What are your
statue?
secrets, statue?
What are your
Play wisdom,
secret
man.
statue?
You
Got
guys,
18.
you guys watch as Nyx just narrows her eyes. You can feel like energy emanating as she stares at the statue. You can't read it. It's a fucking statue. You have no idea.
You look at it like
No
close,
emotion.
like that anime shot where the eyes are going opposite directions.
Yeah,
Like
the
the
eyes are going different
Fish
directions, and I'm
Islands.
like going back and forth, and I'm like, oh my god, and like there's like equations in the background. Nothing happens. Well, guys, I've got nothing. Any ideas? Do we just go back?
I guess if I had to use my brain like a mad crazy bastard wizard, I would say maybe we need to come back here when we get the
I would
if we are able
say
to
group
mess with the
intelligence check. I'll give you a little hint here.
Ooh.
Possibly.
yeah, because technically speaking, there's nothing we can do. There's no puzzle. There's no description or anything. So
Oh.
my best bet is that we come back here when we can.
Oh, Lex, that's an intelligence
Oh my
save.
god.
I don't.
Ah, jokes on you, bitch! I'm a halfling.
No, it'll be funny. It'll be
Yeah,
funny.
Lex reroll. That's a saving throw. So, no, same roll. Perfect.
I mean, it's the same thing. It goes on.
So
Ability.
that is 2 successes and 5 failures because of the natural ones. You guys have no idea what. I'm not
Wait,
going to
5
give you
failures?
anything.
All right.
Yeah, because natural ones
Natural one.
count as 2 failures. Yeah, whereas
Gotcha.
natural 20
Oh
counts
my
as 2
God.
successes. Yeah.
My assumption. My assumption
yeah.
is that we need to come back here later.
Whatever assumptions you have are your own. I can't give you any hints, essentially.
Correct.
I believe it's a safe assumption to wonder what actually caused all these statues to actually be statues. Like, this is way too orderly to be a coincidence.
Could be anything from another person to a monster with petrification capabilities. Or a trap? No, because someone would need to move them all the way back here.
I think it's safe to say what we can find on the other side of that door.
Well, there's
All the way
someone
over
putting
there.
distance here. Sure. No, I'm going to assume that it was this crazy wizard bastard who did this. Because why would he specifically be the one being hidden away? Unless he decided that to.
Well, you know the man. He's crazy.
I don't know the man. All I know
annoying.
is this yeah.
Well, we know him by general, just general contact.
Alright, well, I say we move to the next room. And we mark this down to come back later when we can cure petrification in some way.
Alright, you guys head back to the elf statue chamber, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and move your
All right,
tokens over
Hal.
there.
Let's start pushing the cart back.
As you walk up to him, he extends his hand for you to take it again.
Okay,
Aww.
I grab his hand.
Aw,
Hella.
Alright, you guys
he
head
does
back.
have feelings.
Cutest friendship.
I'm gonna hide all these chambers, just to make life easier.
Yeah.
Do you need it, Shay, for your lovely map first, though?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
You took a screenshot?
My paint map looks like mess, but you know what?
Alright, as you guys enter back, the,
Wait. Oh. Yeah, I still have my detect magic. This room is magical?
this room is incredibly fucking magical. Let me grab a
Oh!
description for you.
Oh,
Oh, I can see everything!
Yeah, magic shit.
Whoa!
Let's see.
I see the power.
You see the magical petrification going into you.
Oh,
Oh no!
yeah. You can feel the radiation
God.
poisoning. Okay, so, as you enter the space, there is an aura of abjuration magic around the pillars.
Abjuration, that's a good one, right? I remember. Shit.
But I feel like this room is a cryo chamber, and then you get stored.
Hmm.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Abjuration is the
Sure.
one that's defensive, right? Like buffs and shields and stuff. I think so.
Yeah, it's around that.
If only we knew how to understand whatever medical language that Modron was speaking.
Garbage. Huh. So the statues themselves have protection magic on them. Of some kind. If anything, it's not going to hurt us if we attempt anything on them, but any any switches, any runes, no, nothing on them. Everything is just rock. Have we touched them? Can we touch one of the statues? Just boop.
You go ahead, you place your palm on the statue. You feel a sensation, but nothing happens.
Any religious symbols?
Not that you can see now.
No religious symbols, no switches, no something we can grab off of them. One of their hands is holding a branch and the other hand is doing what?
All the hands are holding branches. They're identical
Oh.
statues. Yeah, all facing the middle.
So they're holding the branch with both.
Yeah.
What if I touch the branch?
You reach and you get the same sensation, but nothing happens.
Got it. Man, I can't. I was thinking, what if you kiss the statue? No, that would be too much. Anyone got any ideas before we move on?
Fortunately
I
not.
got
I'm
nothing.
not knowledgeable in magic.
I'm just very suspicious of what's in the next room. Like, there's
That's good, I'm
context
going to-
clues going on here.
I'm going to attempt the activation magic. I'm gonna smooch one of the statues. Whoa!
The Modron's Hal's in the way of the Modron. Hal goes, "Oh, sorry," and
Oh.
kind of steps back.
You were just waiting to do that, weren't you?
As you climb up the statue, the Modron actually kind of stops and points its bow at you for a second, and then you
I give it a smooch.
Nothing happens.
Damn it! I tried everything. And I climbed down again.
All right, you climb down.
No touch. No snow magic word. Kissing the statue doesn't work either. Oh. There he
I
is.
realize you can go around, you know.
There he is.
He can't actually. He's on a track.
I don't think he can turn.
Fine. It's gonna move.
I like to think that it is constant curses, not a single like just noun in there. It is nothing but just. It is nothing. But
Oh, it has a just.
raunchious,
pretty-
just.
It has an absolutely filthy vocabulary, no doubt.
Okay.
Do we want to go in this room?
Well, yeah. We might as well clean up this area.
Let's just do it carefully.
Okay. Who's opening the door?
Nix will open it.
Sorry, I'm just checking to see if there's light in this space.
As you touch the door,
Oh hell! Just watch the car, health.
As you, of course, as you open up the door, it is very dark. And you see like tiny little streaks of light above, and you see a lot of dust. The moment you open the door, you just it's very dusty. There's a stale smell in the air.
ooh, like one of those unopened rooms for a while.
Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like a you know, like you've seen like rundown barns, and when you walk in, there's like the smell of like dried hay, and then like it's also just like rotting wood and like kind of just a general
Yeah,
stale smell. Yeah, it's like
Oh,
that.
I smell great.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Nix will-
walls themselves are like crumbling as well. And you're kind of the sifting of silted dirt and stone as well.
So like the edge between that corridor and this room is like very clearly impeccable.
Yeah, so this door is like old and crusty, and then the current chamber you're in is like seems maintained and well cared for.
Oh, that could be the magic of the statue, keeping the room.
Why? Why would it need to maintain the room?
For the statues, maybe? Hmm.
Go ahead and
Nix,
measure
good
60
door.
feet down for me, Nix.
Strip it down.
Seems to open into a larger room.
And up north, there's nothing. That's the end of the corridor.
Yeah, the north is just a corner.
That door opens to a wider room, I guess.
It seems to, yeah.
Ooh.
Writing it down on my map. Oh, I see.
Nix, as you
Coming in behind you. Oh.
turn, can you measure that out, that top space there?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna reveal this whole thing. Fuck it. You see. Oh. You hear a noise and a turning and shuffling of feet as staring back at you are two owlbears.
Babies.
And I need you guys to. They are starving and gaunt, and the moment they catch wind of you, they immediately frenzy. I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
Angry babies.
Oh
Very, very
Oh,
angry
no.
babies.
no. 3.
Oh, Nix is ready.
Nix is ready to have an animal companion.
No, I don't think this is gonna go that well.
Tame it. This will be our new dog.
Yeah,
We just need to
Pokemon,
give
let's
it
go.
food.
We just
Listen,
ignore Pokemon.
We got 2 chances. We got 2 chances. We got this.
We can get these two and call one dog and the other one cart.
Oh my god. Well, 1 second. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up my stat block and I'm gonna get our battle music going here.
Oh, I have never fought out
Oh,
an
boy.
owlbear. This is
Me
going to be the
neither.
first
This is the
time.
first time.
The first time for you
Yeah.
guys.
I never expected to see an owlbear in a fucking dank
Dungeon?
Take care of your
Just-
pets, chat.
Yeah, take care of that chat. Feed them.
Go the baby.
Get them spayed and neutered. Hold on, give me a hot second.
Yeah, you guys sound so excited about fighting owlbears.
Have you
I
fought an
have
owlbear,
never-
Shay?
Weird little...
Nope.
I know the creatures, like it's a very popular one, but I've never seen it used.
Yeah.
Usually people don't want to kill these things because they're so cute.
They're just little friends.
The few games I have seen owlbears in, they are typically just adopted into the party.
Yeah, they're kind of like a mascot creature, but they're not. That's kind of
They're
not
In reality,
common.
yeah, in reality they are not.
We gotta get one. Gotta get
What?
the bear.
It
Gotta
has
get
my
the owl.
scent. It means his mother will never take it back.
Yeah, in reality, the owlbears are ferocious creatures.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm just trying to find the
But
creature
they're
card to
so
make my life
cute.
easy.
They're so
They won't
marketable.
betray you at all.
Where the fuck is my owlbear card? Come on. Well, oh, I got Halith's here though. I should pull that out. Who's controlling Halith today, by the way?
You wanna take it this time, Soren?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, you want to roll
Wow.
an initiative for Halith?
Yeah, I can get him. Initiative. You got a 10.
Sorry, I'm still searching for this card.
How dare you?
I wanted to get like actual like binder so I could put these cards into it,
Mm.
but they're really expensive. 'Cause you need like custom fitted inserts.
Ooh.
So you
Is
can't
it
get,
like the big cards?
Yeah, because of the big cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I think baseball containers is what you're gonna want to get.
Well, I don't want containers. I want binders so that way I can flip through and find it. Right.
Yeah, I think baseball. I think there's baseball card folders. So I have to double check because I remember
they are.
having that issue.
Yeah, I'd rather have them be in like alphabetical order, so if I need them on the fly, I can just look them up alphabetically and just like grab them when I need them.
Yeah.
Because I keep putting them back in the boxes, and the boxes are starting to like deteriorate because of how often I use these.
What are the cards? Like, what's the brand name?
They're Dungeons and Dragons monster cards, basically. All they're called.
Okay.
Major monster cards. Yeah.
Okay.
They
I think
come
I see 'em here.
They come in like 3 sizes. There's like a standard like trading card size. There's like a bigger kind of double trading card size, and then there's like the big like square ones for like the big epic creatures that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have all of them, but that can wait because we are in combat now. So let me grab their health here. Alrighty. Let's grab paper here.
So these owlbears have been here for a while. They're hungry, so they might
They're
be weak.
very hungry.
They might not. They might accept a ration.
I feel like one ration's not gonna do it.
We
need to
might
dump
have
a lot.
several.
I mean, bears eat for eat that we don't.
Alrighty.
Yeah, owls
wow.
and owls are assholes.
Alrighty, Nyx. And then we have Lionel. We have Lex,
Hi.
Aleph, and Thaddeus.
Oh, the owlbears don't have a turn. Let's go.
No, I haven't rolled them yet. I rolled them in.
Oh, damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
It's time to perish.
Nyx, you are up first.
Ooh. I mean, yeah, I really don't think a ration's gonna cover it. I feel like if you give them a morsel, like we're standing right in front of them. I think Nyx is gonna move forward, try to give a bit of room. I'm gonna have this one roll a deception check.
You got it. That is going to be a -2 is going to be an 8.
Okay. It will take sneak attack then if I hit it.
You got it. That
18.
hits. As you strike into it, it takes 9 piercing damage
10 sneak attack.
and 10 sneak attack damage. You hear a as it kind of leans forward and blood sprays across the ground, and it leans up and sees a tasty little morsel in the form of a gnome.
No. I'm not that tasty, I swear. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Lionel, it is now your turn.
Oh god. I don't know when these things go. Let's try. Let's start with something simple and cast some Ray of Frost. I think I can need to get here. Let's cast Ray of Frost on the furthest one.
You got it.
Click the button. Click the button. Ray of Frost.
Ooh. As you
Little-
launch out, the owlbear ducks underneath and it sprays across the wall and it kind of looks towards you angrily.
Oh, why are you angry, mister? These things are gonna hurt when they get close, so I'm gonna stay statistically behind Lex.
You hide behind Lex. You got it.
Yeah, I'm a squishy halfling.
It is
I'm a
now
squishy gnome.
the owlbear's turn. And they are going to descend on the thing they immediately see, which is going to be you.
Oh no.
First owlbear charges, galloping towards you, angrily hooting and growling, Nyx, as it is going to start with a beak attack against you. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit.
That misses.
And you take 10 points of piercing damage as the beak tears into your flesh and rips out part of your shoulder. And just as you reel from the attack, it swings down a massive claw on you. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh god.
Yeah, owlbears ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, I know, they're monsters.
You take 13 points of slashing damage as the talons tear into your flesh.
I think I'm gonna dodge that one.
Got it. Cut that down in half. The other owlbear
Is
Gallops
going
towards
to
you.
not join it.
Oh, it's coming in. It's hungry.
Yeah.
This thing, as it gallops, you can see drool just splattering on the ground as it runs forward towards you. And it's going to do the same thing. It's going to start with a beak attack. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
Oh, at least one of them misses.
Okay. And the claw attack. That is going to be a 16 to hit. Apologies.
That matches.
Unfortunately, that is a hit. You manage
Yeah.
to dodge the beak as it pierces the stone next to you, but it rears back with its claws and it strikes towards you, and you take an additional 13 points of damage.
I think broke. Okay.
And that ends the owlbear's turn. Lex, it is now your turn. As you just see this giant amorphous mass of fur and feathers appear in front of you.
Fixed it. Okay. Let's just go smack. Crackle
Got
and
it.
pop. Well,
Unfortunately-
first, let me see. I forget. It's still a threatened space trigger if I just move around him this
Nope,
way,
it
right?
is not. You're not
Cool.
leaving its combat space.
Cool. Then I'm gonna try to help Nyx out a little bit. By adjusting. I need to protect everybody else. Sorry, Nyx. You need to reposition. All right, staying here.
Okay, I can bonus action disengage.
Yeah, because I was like, we have a chokehold. They can't get past. That I'll stand here and basically longsword swing
That
with a
hits.
24.
That absolutely hits.
It'll be
Oof.
9 slashing damage, and for the next one will be a 17.
17 hits. You go slicing into the side of this owlbear, and then you swing around and parry and slice again for an additional 4 points of damage.
Yeah, 13 total, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right, that brings us to Haleth. Haleth hears the commotion, kind of just sighs. And he's going to use his action to move here. And if you allow it, Thaddeus, he's going to step forward as a dash action and just defend this hallway.
Of course.
That ends Haleth's turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Okay, he's gonna see these giant owl bears, and he's first gonna go, oh! He's gonna back up a bit. Oh, was that not too loud?
No, you're fine.
You're good.
Alright, and he's just gonna reflexively use a firebolt.
Okay, you've 2 allies in front of you, though.
Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Sorry. What can I... Okay, what can I do instead? Let me check. That's true. You know what? He's gonna use Mage Armor instead.
You got it. You
Alright.
slap your hand. Make sure to roll your d20 for your spell slot, though.
You got it. Oh, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use this. 15.
Nothing happens. Alrighty, start of the turn order. Nyx, it is now your turn.
Wait, before his turn ends, can he like at least use a reaction to say something?
Yeah, absolutely. Free action. Go for it.
Line them up! I got some big guns to use! And that'll be the end of his turn.
You got it. Alright, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Okay. She will take a rapier attack against this one.
You got it.
Before... Second. Alright. Can I jump here first so I get flanking?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
That hits. 26 absolutely hits. 6 piercing, not bad. And 6 sneak attack, not bad.
Okay. I'm hurting a little bit. I'm gonna come join you guys in the back. And bonus action, disengage.
You got it. You slip through between Hallett's legs and slide behind him.
Would here work for Thaddeus to line up? Like,
If Haleth moves, then yes. Yeah, if Haleth moves, then yes. Which Haleth will probably move on his turn. Yeah, unfortunately, it was a little limited because he was far away. Alright. Lionel, it is now your turn.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna be in the chokehold here. See? I'm gonna shoot Ray of Frost at the furthest owlbear over here.
You got it. You fire between the legs of Haleth.
Ray of Frost. 24.
That hits.
Now, at this distance is not much, but 6 points cold damage.
You're aiming for the furthest one, correct?
Yeah.
You got it. You splash it with a ray of frost. You watch as the ice kind of congeals on its owly feathers.
And doesn't really matter, but minus 10 feet to the movement.
You got it.
That's gonna be my turn.
You got it. That brings us to the owlbear's turn. The owlbear is going to... How smart are these creatures? Not smart at all. The owlbear is going to plug up the hole. And is going to take 2 swings at you, Lex. Because you are the far more delectable smelling person right now to be consumed. Whereas Haleth is a gross festering corpse.
Oh, come on.
Everybody loves the hunk.
You don't have to say that to his face.
That's going to be a 13 to hit, which I believe misses.
That does indeed miss.
Ooh. Claw attack. Significantly better. That's going to be a 17 to hit.
That will be a miss.
Okay, it bears down with its beak, and you kind of like bring up your shield and block, and as it rips and tears with its claws, you just see sparks emit from your shield. The other owlbear kind of shakes its furry coat off and moves again to kind of like plug up the hole, and is kind of like fighting with the other one to get in and get to the action. That ends the owlbear turn. That brings us to Lex. It is now your turn.
And I told a bash and smash. One longsword attack. What? That's 14.
14 hits. They're big targets.
Wow, 10 points of slashing damage.
You cleave into the chest of this thing, and it kind of lifts up its claws and then slams back down on the ground furiously. It is a desperate creature.
Backslash, here we go. 12
12
for the
as
swing.
As you go to swing again, unfortunately, this one just grazes the claws and unfortunately does not find any purchase.
Gosh, dang it. And that will be, that'll be the end of it. Yep, end of my turn.
All right, Halith's turn. Halith is going to do a fist attack on the owlbear ahead of him. So go ahead and roll for Halith's fist attack.
Yeah, and bloop.
Ooh.
You got 12.
He swings and misses, but he has a second attack.
13.
That just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
No.
Oh. The owlbear reels from the uppercut punch, and Halith is going to provoke an opportunity attack, so he can set it for you, Thaddeus. So owlbear's going to take a claw attack against him. Unfortunately, what's his AC?
His AC is 13.
Okay, it's an 18, so it definitely hits. So he's going to take some damage here. Halith takes... Oh my god. Good thing he took it. 17 points of slashing damage from the opportunity attack. And he and kind of runs back, and he turns towards you, Thaddeus. He goes, "If you have something, then use it. They're lined up." And
most certainly.
And that will end Thaddeus's turn.
Finally, I get the chance to use this again. Make way! He's going to step forward, charge up his finger guns, and he's going to use Lightning Bolt.
You got it. Dexterity saving throw.
It has
Failure
to be a 14.
On the first owlbear. The second owlbear got a 17, so that is a success. So he will take half. The first owlbear gets hit with the concussive blast of the thunderbolt and just pops as it collides to the ground, dead, sliding across the floor.
It just explodes into a bunch of feathers.
Yeah, the other owlbear takes half of that, so it takes 14 points of damage.
Ha ha!
And it
serves you right, you adorable little creatures. Oh. That'll be enough his turn.
For the sake of ease, I'm going to say it slides back around here, just opening up the space. That brings us to Nyx. It is now your turn as the lone owlbear is now shaking the frost off its fur and looks covered in gore, scorched ever so slightly on the shoulders, and is still just as voracious as before.
Okay, roll a deception check for that one.
You got it. Deception check. That is going to be a 15.
Okay, yeah, I beat it, so I'll get sneak attack. Assuming I hit.
That
16.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Oh, 10 piercing. And 12 sneak attack damage. It is looking terrible. This one definitely seems to be the weaker of the two.
Okay, and I will pop back.
You got it. That brings us to Lionel. It is now your turn.
Ray of Frost. Save myself on my spell.
You got it.
No,
but we can still adopt them. We can still adopt them now.
12 points of cold damage.
It's exactly the health it had. As you blast it with frost, the whole thing freezes up, and it perishes.
Chill out.
As we return to the dungeon, I think this is a healthy place to take a short break.
Get some snacks.
We need to recover after killing 2 owlbears.
Nyx needs to recover all of her health.
Snack time.
Yeah, because you've got like what, 10, 13, you got like 30 something points of damage.
I have 6 HP left.
Jesus, yeah.
Oh no. I have only 2 spell slots left, and they are wait. And there's nothing I can do with them.
Oh well, look at this. I still have a bunch of spells because I've been saving.
Oh, look at you! Ooh, I'm.
Look, it's
Are you
been
up
a
for
while
a-
since we've had a long rest. If we need a long rest, we could
Yeah.
probably take one.
This is a pretty good place for a long rest. I mean, we could use the owlbears.
Oh yeah,
as a-
the corpse room where the owlbears.
I mean, the only thing we'd have to double check is to make sure that there's nothing down this hallway that's immediately going to kill us. But aside from that,
You may wish to expect you may want to inspect this room before you rest.
That's for
yeah,
sure.
okay, we'll
Okay.
probably do that.
We're not that crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we're immediately just going to fall asleep on the ground like, oh,
Just-
here's a nice place to rest.
Ah, here. I'm going to sleep in this corner where all the owlbear shit is. Ah, so comfy.
I mean,
We
if
have
they're
a sack.
starving,
Sorry,
Oh.
go ahead.
I was gonna say if they're starving though, they're probably not even using the washroom. Like, to be honest.
Oh yeah, they use the washroom when they
Sorry,
Just
Soren, you were
start-
saying?
We should get a sack
Even-
and start stuffing it with owlbear feathers.
like a pillow.
Mhm.
Just simply wash the feathers with soap, and then bam, you have a bed.
There you go.
See, we're turning mistakes into miracles here.
Champog.
Would owlbear feathers be any comfortable?
I don't see why not.
Only one way to find out.
I don't know how comfortable that. Like, I know bear rugs are like rough.
Yeah, but these are feathers, and if they're like
Yeah,
owl
but these also aren't
feathers,
the bear.
yeah, but the feathers aren't the bear part; they're the owl part.
Hmm. It's not like a Lego. I mean, like the feathers will still have genetic code. I don't know.
Okay, I
would
clicked
be
into
interesting to
chat
see.
and I saw that like Tabuya told me to pick a god and pray. I lived like Tabuya. I lived. Okay, I didn't get mauled by a bear. Thank you very much.
You're correct. You were getting mauled by 2 owl bears. And 1 bear. Yeah. We see a 3rd bear show out of nowhere, and it's like it's Lily. What the hell are you doing here?
How'd she end up
Lily
here?
from the Unexpectables. What are you doing here?
Shush, the Game Master's here. Even though she has wireless headphones.
She knows all that we say.
All the
We
secrets.
can never say anything bad.
I will say everything bad.
Oh, we can say things bad, but she can't retaliate if she's away.
Yeah. Can defend herself.
Yeah, sure. Say bad things, Bracky, and see how many more shiny Pokemon I get.
You're already getting all of them.
They're shiny or common and inadequate.
I haven't played. I still need to finish the post game stuff. Now that I think about it.
I have literally fought only the 3rd like boss fight, and I'm already
Mhm.
like rank 8 star. I'm an 8-star fucking person, and I
Yeah.
have like level fucking 50 Pokemon.
No, yeah, I understand that. I went to the first boss as a level 6 like character.
I,
6 stars.
That's what interesting because it's like, it's awesome. I'm like, hey, I really want to get into Pokemon again and give it a shot. And then I remember I don't have a Switch, and then I keep looking at the new Pokemon games. I'm like, okay, is this the one that I'm gonna justify getting a Switch for? And so far, none of them have yet. I'm still waiting for that huge thing.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one. The one's
Yeah, you
gonna
might-
blow me out of the water. Blow
I'm
me out
going
of
to
the
end
water.
up buying the next gen then. Because I think the Switch is getting close to its. What does it
No,
have?
it's
Like
still
2
got-
more years?
They said it's
Oh,
only
I-
like 5 more years.
I know.
Yeah, it's
really.
gonna be around for a while. Like they haven't been doing all the stuff they've been doing just to cancel that thing. They'll probably do update versions, but
Hmm.
It has just
Yeah.
been printing money.
Because the Switch has made so much money, they're gonna support it for longer, like they did with the Nintendo 3DS.
Oh. Which
it,
is
it
just,
makes no business sense to update it right now.
I just
Then we'll
wanted
get to the point where we say, die, Switch, die, move on to something else.
Mhm.
And then they're gonna shut down all the servers in 5 years after that.
Hee hee hoo hoo.
Hee hee hoo hoo. There is no way to ethically consume Nintendo games. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Well, I'm gonna get a Steam Deck, and then I'll have all the Nintendo games I want.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can
it
have
does.
Switch too.
Yeah,
Yeah, look, I
Well-
am playing Wario. Wait, no, that's not how that.
I can play WarioWare on my Steam Deck.
I'm playing GarioWare.
Okay.
I'm
Like,
playing Mario Kart 7.
Guys, it's
I'll
right in
just
front
check-
of you. Team Fortress 2 WarioWare servers. Come on.
Hey, there's a direct link to Team Fortress 2 and Mario.
I have never played Team Fortress 2. Like, never.
It's good.
I spent 3 years of my life playing Team Fortress 2 for like, I think I have over 3,000 clocked hours in that game. I was part of a Team Fortress 2 like gaming forum actually for a long time. Actually, Super Arsenal was in it too. In my chat right now. That shit was my life for 3 years. I love that game.
I didn't have like good enough internet to play it during its original time, but I've been able to get into it recently, and I play with the ZF guys, whatever, every Sunday, and so I just go in and just like, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I said I used to draw comics about our gaming community and stuff like that. I drew comics all the time for us. It was a good memory.
It's still a really solid game, and out of all the ones where it's just like, here's a hero character or something, and here's a multiplayer thing, Team Fortress 2 has still continuously been like the best one to me, because it's fun and solid and still in a mixture of like skill and planning, instead of just hi, I'm a sniper. Like, well, it still has a sniper bullshit that we get mad at, but you know, there's not Call of Duty-isms with it.
Yeah, it has the fun of like a game like that without the fucking competitive side, which is like, thank God, right?
Yeah, we do get some tryhards. Like, we got a couple of guys who will not get off fucking sniper. But then I make it every time I see them switch to sniper and just start headshotting people and spawn, like, you fucked up. And I immediately get into something to ruin their day. So it's a nice balance to basically tell tryhards to stop it.
Sorry, I'm eating toast. Shay's grandmother gave me jam for Christmas, and it's the best shit ever. It's so good.
Oh, sweet. Where's ours?
Yeah, you
I don't share the good jam. I'm sorry. It's only because Monty got her own that she got some.
Oh no, the good jam.
The
Yeah.
horde of
Look,
jam.
the pineapple rhubarb.
Oh, that's what I'm having. That's what I'm eating right now. It's my favorite.
Rhubarb jam?
Yeah,
Best.
rhubarb pineapple jam.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my grandma's homemade. She makes it every year. It's like the perfect like tartness. Oh, it is so good.
So good. Oh my god.
My grandmother used to make this pear, like, jam stuff, and it's so good.
Can't get over like homemade grandma jam, you know?
No.
It sounds like
magic for that.
This is like Black Betty. Oh da da da, grandma jam.
Sorry, just give me a little bit. I'm almost done. My stomach was super empty. I had to feed my cats too. I
Take
stepped
your
on Goblin
time.
by accident. She was under like a pile of blankets.
Oh no!
And I was stepping over to get it. I stepped on a pile of blankets and I went, "Rah!" And I was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry, honey." And she was totally fine, but she was not happy.
I was like,
You-
stepped on me.
Always got to check the blankets in your place.
You were hiding, you little shit.
She does hide under the blankets. Her and Hob though, and especially Goblin's hard to see because she's smaller, so she doesn't make as much of a bump when she's under the blanket. You just suddenly, if you come out and she wakes up, that's when the blanket just kind of rises from the ground.
It rises like a demon.
Rises like a
She is
zombie.
not exaggerating. Like, you have no idea where she is until, like, you just make a noise and then you just see, like, a lump just start moving. Whereas Hob, if he's under something, it's a very clear, distinctive lump because he's so big. Alrighty. I'm back. You guys good to get started?
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess we're investigating this room to start.
Let me pull this room up for you.
The perception.
26. Where am I? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the wrong floor. I was like, what? What? All right. As you guys enter into the space, you see that there are cracks in like the ceiling where dust is kind of just like falling through. You see that there are a dozen elven sarcophagi arranged in this dusty room that are just reduced to rubble. And on the walls, carved in a similar fashion to the previous room, are depictions of elves riding on elk, parading through a forest as the seasons change around them.
All right, good luck looking at the room, guys. I got the cart.
Can I investigate or perception the room to see if there's anything else in here?
Go for it.
25.
25. As you kind of run your hand against the room, you feel some give on this northern wall.
Hey. Anything magical, by the way?
In this space, no, not at all.
Guys, I
Oh,
think there's
actually-
something behind this wall.
Actually, you do detect something. As you kind of walk through the room, you find and detect a little circular boop feeling, an aura of transmutation around a very common looking small little pot. It's like a planter pot, like a terracotta planter pot.
Oh.
And yeah, it is, as you kind of pick it up and lift it up, it's reasonably sized. And yeah, it gives off magic. It clearly is something of magical nature.
I'll keep it to check it later. Meanwhile.
You put it in the cart.
Righteous.
Put it upside down, see if anything comes out.
Nyx, as you kind of mess around with your thieves' tools and kind of, use your crowbars and stuff to pry open the door, you see inside, in this room, in the middle of this dusty tomb, rests a massive alabaster sarcophagus atop a 1-foot-high block of granite. The lid is carved in the likeness of a regal elf of indeterminate age and gender, with a yawning cat stretching on the elf's chest, also carved in alabaster. The cat seems to be part of the lid's carving.
Writing this down, so... So the yawning cat seemed to be part of the...
Part of the lid, yes.
Yawning.
Doom Knight, while I appreciate you talking about Icewind Dale, please do not post spoilers of pre-written adventures in the chat, please. I'm actually playing that currently, and that is kind of a spoiler, so...
Avoid spoileriness, people.
Could one of my mods please delete those messages? Do not do that.
Okay, Nyx will be like, guys, I found a really old intact sarcophagus in here.
Sarcophagus?
Oh, lovely.
Lionel, do you sense any magic from it?
Do I sense any magic from it?
Nope.
Nope. But do check it for traps just in case.
Okay, can I perception or investigate for traps?
Perception.
20?
20. As you search around the sarcophagus for traps, you realize something as you're kind of looking around. This is just a solid block of alabaster. There's no lid. This isn't a sarcophagus, it's just a big block of alabaster. It seems to be some sort of trick of some kind.
It seems to be a solid block of alabaster.
Yeah, I need to rewrite my notes again. Actually, just a block.
It's just the block. Does the block look haunted?
The hell? What? Why would you people just make a sarcophagus that? Sorry, a piece of log that is just looks like a sarcophagus. Like, I don't get it. You said the carving is of an elven and a cat.
Monty?
Hello.
Oh, sorry. Can you reiterate? I apologize. I was reading.
What
ahead
was
a little
the
bit.
what was the carving on the sarcophagus of, or rather
Uh,
the log?
A yawning, stretching cat.
Young. I got that wrong. And no magic, and it doesn't open. Hidden away. Can we move it?
It's massive. You try and push it, and there's no.
That's a good
give.
point.
Yeah, it's huge. It seems to be a false tomb.
False. Yet the sarcophagus out in the room do open and are crumbled.
They're all made of stone, though.
Oh.
Is there anything like we could do for like a history check to see if we've heard of like a false like tomb before or something like that?
I would say with a general, basically, it literally tells me a character inspects the sarcophagus closely and succeeds on a DC 17 perception check, realizes that it is a solid block of alabaster with a fake lid carved to appear openable, a false tomb built to confound would-be treasure hunters. So you guys would know that this is a gotcha trap. These are common. False tombs are common in, burial sites, which clearly, as you look around, that this probably was some sort of large kind of mausoleum-style, catacomb, in a way.
God, we keep finding rooms that are just tricks or empty.
We just gotta explore more.
You got a
Okay,
cool
so-
pot. It's fine.
Oh, I got this pod. Is it like? Is there anything in the pod? Can I swing it around?
There's a bit of dirt in the pot. That's about
Oh,
it.
dirt.
That's quality dungeon dirt.
Give me a second.
Great. I love my
not-
dungeon pot.
It's not that high quality, trust me.
Do I see anything down this way? I mean, if we want to take a rest in here, then
You
okay.
see another room, and it appears to be filled with broken furniture. Clearly signs of the owlbears doing. There is kind of sand on the ground, and there are ceramic shards all over the floor.
Another open room over here, guys. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Leads to another direction. Let's see what that leads. Let's see if we can hit a wall. Yeah, just a bunch of furniture.
Yeah, it's
Destroyed furniture.
destroyed furniture and ceramic pots, and there's dust on the ground. I'd say
Any
you're all
magic?
smart enough to discern that these are probably urns.
All destroy any magical one left, or
There's nothing magical, no.
nothing like the other one. Okay.
Did I do another perception check in this room?
Sure, go for it.
21.
A lot of urn
Anyone?
fragments.
Let's see if that corridor leads to a dead end or something.
Good. Everybody move your tokens,
Okay.
so you're not all too far apart in case something happens.
In case
What
something-
could possibly happen?
Why'd you say it like that, Monty?
It's legit concern.
Health is moved too. Just because it's a different room, it's a section off different rooms, so I like you guys all in the same room at the same time. Lex, are you joining? It's alright?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Alright, it seems to be a hallway that kind of heads north and then slopes westward.
Okay.
Hoping
Anybody
for
want to
that
peek
end.
around the corner?
Let's pick.
Nyx only has 6 health. She's not the one going in the lead.
Lex.
Okay.
Alright, Lex.
Okay.
You turn the corner with your torch, I'm assuming, or your light spell on your sword.
Yeah, I give him like
You see as the hallway turns off again.
son of.
Combat roll.
Nice.
Ding, ding. Oh, this is like Dark
Souls. Just
As you combat roll, you see that the hallway continues northward, actually.
Dark Souls rolls.
Oh, that's a long roll.
As you Dark Souls roll, you see that the hallway also increases, and it turns off to the left. Alright, as you do a combat roll, you get here, and you all watch as Lex gets a combat roll, and you all watch as the section that Lex combat rolls over sinks into the ground.
Invuln frames! Invuln frames!
Alrighty, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Wait, initiative?
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Oh. Whoa.
Let's see what happens here.
I'm gonna die in.
You know,
Here I
believe
go.
it.
Okay.
It's Pit 3.
Okay, interesting. Alright, so you have Lionel. We have question mark, question mark, question mark. We have Nyx. We have Thaddeus. And we have Lex. Oh boy. Something to note is that the floor here is slightly slanted. It kind of goes on an incline. And as you guys are currently watching Lex go and do his Dark Souls rolls, you hear the and you watch as dispensed in front of you, boom, comes a massive stone ball that looks to be an eyeball carved into it as it drops down in front of Lex.
Oh no.
And it begins to roll rapidly towards you guys in a death path. Let's see.
Quick ray of frost to make it go slow.
Yes.
Or does it go faster if it gets iced?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Actually, it's not a creature, so I don't think it's gonna work.
This is a long trap, so I'm just reading it.
Yeah, no worries. I'm trying to see how I can get us out of here.
Okay, roll initiative.
Get the cart.
Something tells me, the cart's the closest to being free, so I don't
All
think
right.
we have to worry too much.
If we can save the
Lionel,
card, it'll be fine.
Yes.
You are up first. Also, I realize that Nyx, you actually are after Lionel, so that's good news. Because you guys
I go
and you
first. Okay.
Yep, you go first as you watch now as this ball is barreling towards Lex and the rest of you.
Oh boy.
Oh, I also need Haleth to roll as well. Apologies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some music here for this.
Yeah.
This is Benny music.
I'm just gonna use the battle music. That's all I really have. I should get a trap song. Could I get a initiative roll for Haleth as well? Because he's involved in this
I
as well.
apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Oh,
It's got
not bad.
20.
So actually, Haleth goes first. So fuck you, Lionel.
It's all about the cart.
Haleth turns towards the cart, and he is going to move that shit.
Yeah. Thank you, Haleth.
Protect cart chain.
Protect the cart.
Takes half of his movement to move, so he can get about here with the cart. I'll say. You just hear beep, beep, beep. As he pushes the cart back. That is Haleth's turn. Actually, you know what? He's gonna use his action to dash an additional 15 feet just to get the cart further away.
Priorities. Gotta save the cart.
That ends Haleth's turn. Okay, now Lionel, it is your turn.
Oh, these taking action though. Oh
Also,
no.
Also, hey Stacy, how's it going? And like to be giving a tier 1 sub to Kaiju Fluffs, and Doom Knight, thank you for giving a tier 1 sub to Kajel the Third.
Wait, do I need to do this here? How tall is the ceiling?
Ooh, that's a good question, Mega Man. The ceiling is 10 foot high.
Fuck. 10 foot high, and that rock just encompasses all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, you're just 3 feet away from me. God damn it! Okay, so here's a question. This spell changes a lot depending on the dungeon master, because of people tend to ignore it. Rope trick.
Okay.
If I use rope trick to climb up and make this interdimensional space right on the ceiling, would mean the hole would go up there, and there would be this interdimensional space above the ceiling.
Let me look that up.
Because it just basically, it doesn't need this space to exist, from my understanding. But some dungeon masters tend to change it because they think it's
One end
overpowered.
of the rope then rises in the air until the whole rope hangs perpendicular to the ground. At the upper end of the rope, an invisible entrance opens to an extra space that lasts until the spell ends. The extra space can be reached by climbing to the top of the rope. This can hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. Rope can be pulled into the space, making the rope disappear from view from the outside of the space. This is a really good spell. Attacks and spells can't cross through this entrance point. I'll say I'll allow it.
Yeah.
You
Perfect.
guys have to use 10 feet of your movement to get up, but this thing also has its own initiative, so...
Yeah. So I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but even if he dashes, he's not gonna make it. So I'm gonna try to save Lex. Get here. I'm gonna use rope trick. Grab the rope as it starts climbing up to the ceiling and disappears on the top of it,
Okay.
and I get just pulled up.
You climb and scramble the rope and sit in an extra dimensional space.
And Lex climb the rope as fast as possible. Whoop.
No, I think I can take it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Spell, and there's a use.
That ends your turn.
That ends my turn.
Alright, Nyx, it is now your turn.
Interdimensional space or Haleth?
Oh shit.
This section at the end isn't sloped, right? It's only to like this corner here.
Nope, the whole thing is sloped.
The whole thing is sloped.
It's very gradual, though.
Does it go all the way into the room?
It seems to, yes.
Question is, does Haleth need help with the cart, or should I just join Lionel?
Did Haleth dash, by the way,
Also-
or did he just walk?
Also for the chat, because they can't see, I forgot. There's oh god, that's not what I wanted to show you. There's the big boulder right there.
Would it be possible for Haleth to dash? Or...
He did on his turn.
Oh, he did dash it.
Yeah. The problem is with the cart, it's half movement, right? Because he's pulling something
Right.
heavy.
True.
Decide, Jay. Decide your fate.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I should help Haleth.
Save the cart.
Okay, and then I'll dash.
Save the cart.
How much can I help push the cart forward if I use my bonus action and my action to dash?
How much did you move from your position?
So here was 25, so that was my...
Okay, and then you'd get to here. Be 10. So you can move it back, like, literally one space. So...
For one. Okay, and then if I used my next one, like, dash action for my bonus action, I could...
You can basically double dash.
Ugh.
That's a video game.
I love that game. I love the Bowser.
Mario Kart.
I love Baby Park with the giant Bowser shells. It's the best.
Yeah, that's the one that always makes me want to kill people.
It's only 10 feet, but I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help the cart.
Righty. It is now the giant boulder's turn.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Lex.
Let's go.
Because it gets a +8 to its initiative.
Nice. I'm so excited.
You said you could take it.
Yeah, I can take it.
Boy.
So, again, I'm doing this as written.
Yes.
This thing does not have a speed. It says
Instead.
when the sphere is released, it moves in a straight line until it reaches a corner. So, I need Lex and Thaddeus as this thing rolls through. I need both you guys for dexterity saving throws for me.
Have a -1, and I roll a 4.
Oh my
That
god.
is a failure.
Oh, there's an actual 20 on the other side. Fuck.
That is also a failure. If you guys have inspiration, again, that's another option. If you guys happen to
I do.
have it.
I do have inspiration. I've been saving this entire time because I didn't know how to use it. I'm using my inspiration.
You could do that, yeah, if you want to.
Yes, please. So, does this actually mean I have an advantage, or do I
No,
re-roll?
you just re-roll.
Okay.
Take the left side
All right,
roll.
here we go. Here we go.
That's a success. That's a success. You're gonna only take half. Lex is gonna take the full damage though, and as you're in your little hidey hole, Lionel, you just hear a whoo as the thing slides past the opening and kind of makes like a little rush of air.
No, I love imagining like I go up and I go like, okay, Lex, hurry up to the rope.
Yeah.
Lex?
Lex, you are
Lex?
crushed by the rock and take 65 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And Thaddeus, you take half of that, which will be 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm alive.
As the ball... But then, as you turn and look, Nyx, you see it now sliding towards you. That ends the boulder's turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn. Lex, are you up?
Oh no, he's down as fuck. I'm looking up a roll. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. But yeah, for everyone knows, like he ain't feeling so good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, on my turn when I did my extra dash, it's half of my movement to push the cart, right?
Yeah, so it'd be 10, because you have 25 feet of movement.
Okay, I should have been able to move it over another 1 forward then, because I used my movement, my action, and my bonus turn to dash. So it should actually be right about there.
Alright, that brings us around to Thaddeus's turn.
Thaddeus is looking fucking ragged right now. It's like, I'm alive! And he's just gonna immediately look up and just see the pancake that is Lex. Oh no.
Yeah, he is
And just
down as fuck.
Just a quick question, Monty.
Uh-huh.
I remember, is feeding someone a potion, any kind of potion, a bonus action?
It is a bonus action in my games, yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, in that case, he's gonna take his full action to go directly to Lex and dash. Alright. Dear God, are you alright?
No response.
Yep,
Sorry,
of course.
I gotta find a picture real fast. It's just like...
Yeah, I'm
thinking
all
of the
fucking
Space Jam
down
one.
shit.
This is just
I was
lost.
looking for...
This is
Damn it.
lost. Oh my God. Okay. Did it break? Oh God. Did it break? Oh my God, it didn't. He's gonna like just pour a single potion of healing over his face.
Alright, roll 2d4 plus 2.
You got it. 2d4 plus 2. Yep.
Alright.
4. This is gonna be 6.
Now here's the question, Lex. The amount of damage you took that knocked you to 0, did it go over your hit point maximum?
No, it didn't insta kill.
Okay.
If it went, so it would have to be the remaining damage, and I think I had 40 HP. So
Okay.
it would have had to do like 100 something things. My hit point maximum was like
Gotcha.
70. So.
Your eyes flutter open as Thaddeus is kind of holding you, and you can hear like the rumbling of the rock in the background.
Thaddeus,
Are
Thaddeus,
you alright? Oh thank God.
bro.
I know. I think I hurt too.
I tanked it though, Thaddeus. Look, I tanked it. I tanked the damage.
No, you didn't. There's a crater.
No, I tanked it. I'm not dead.
I am seeing a bone where there shouldn't be, and that should be back where it belongs.
I'm a good tank, right?
You are a good tank, but not like this. Not
Now here's
like
the question:
this.
did the family brick survive the boulder?
The family brick has been dead for a while.
Great question.
Roll for me a D100. If it's 50 and above, the brick survived. If it's 50 below, the brick is now fucking gravel. No!
Wait, you said 15, right? You said above 15.
If it's
No,
above
50.
50, it's fine. But if it's below,
No.
Yeah,
it's
50,
it's
50.
now rocks. It's now chunks of brick.
Thaddeus, please hand me my brick.
There is
Gives me brick.
lamentation in the chat right now
Yeah.
for this shit.
Yeah, your brick, and he's gonna try. You want
All right,
this?
that is the end of your
Yeah.
turn. That's a lot to happen in your turn.
No, he's just gonna pick it up and he's gonna see dust and he's like, oh.
Try to distract him. We'll get Lionel to like conjure a fake one for him.
Except this one will talk.
Lex,
That'll be
it
the
is
end of
now
his
your
turn.
turn. As you are alive, you are prone, but you
I roll
are
to suffer.
you roll to suffer. You try not to cry. Roll over, cry a lot.
I'm brick.
I'm sorry about the brick. I'm sure it is very valuable.
What about my brick?
Uh,
I can't see that. Tell me my brick's okay. Tell me it's okay. If it's destroyed, I'm gonna be so sad that I can't move on with life.
Can Thaddeus, like, I know it's not his turn, but can
I just want to end it all if my brick's not here. Please
I know it's
deliver
not
me
his
the
turn, but
news.
Can Thaddeus roll a deception check?
Go for it. Roll an insight check. Are you okay with that, Lex? Competing
Oh, absolutely.
Insight. Okay.
Absolutely.
Deception from Thaddeus. Insight from
his-
Lex.
His will to live will end if he finds that brick gone.
Someone in my
Oh,
chat just said, if someone had mending, everything would be fine.
I
Oh.
know, right?
We'll save the pieces and like bring it to somebody to try and fix.
Okay, here we go.
Brick to a brick.
I am never
Plus
taking
3
Monday.
deception, here we go.
Oh
No!
no! Roll an insight.
I'm so hoping I get a 1. I got
No.
a 20.
Oh no.
Like,
Thaddeus just gonna like pick up the dust that remains. He's gonna quiver his lip and say, yes, and just slowly put it behind him.
Lex sees it. He just you just see tears well in his eyes. And you just look at him. It is the most pitiful, soul-crushed expression you have seen in your entire life. And you see that he just doesn't care anymore. He just lays his head back and just silently sobs.
Sorry, another picture for your consideration.
Yeah, it's fucking baby frog.
Oh, that's amazing.
He just lays there, he doesn't care anymore.
It is now Haleth's turn. Haleth is going to briskly join you. And is going to use 5, 10, 20, 25, 30 to shove the cart into the corner. That ends Haleth's turn. Lionel, it is now your turn.
I'm just poke my head like, oh, what happened? And I
You
see
see-
these two.
You see as the boulder is turning the corner, and you look and you see you see Thaddeus, you see Lex currently.
Emotional damage.
Guys, everything okay? Is there another one?
Ah! You hear yelling.
Ooh. Well, I can't do anything about that.
All right, it is now Nyx's turn. Nyx, what are you doing?
5, 10. I'm gonna climb onto the cart and I'm gonna try and like hold up my hand to like help pull Haleth into the cart, like out of the way.
You got it. Alrighty, it is now the boulder's turn. The boulder
The bolt.
continues its destructive path.
Bolt.
It won't let me grab it because it's an asshole.
No, it's a bolt.
With my brick, of course it's an asshole.
It bashes up against the side of the wall, crunching into the stone, and begins to roll northward. That ends its turn. Thaddeus, it is now your turn.
Thaddeus is just gonna try, like, collect himself and try and pick up Lex.
Okay.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. We just gotta. Oh, you're
Imagine
heavy.
if the ball rolled back.
Oh no.
Gotta
It's
reset
back for a
somehow.
bit. Thaddeus is gonna pick him up on his back like firemen carry, and he's gonna try and just like walk slowly as far as he can down this way.
Just
This way.
fucking Marvel Avengers me up a hill, or come on, Mr. Frodo.
Come
I
on,
can't carry you.
I can't carry the rig, but I can carry you.
So how far do we go?
If you're helping him move, and if he's willing, you can move your full movement. But if he's like resisting,
Oh,
then
yeah,
it's gonna be
like-
half your movement.
Les doesn't give a damn.
He's dead weight. Alright, in that case, take it 15 feet.
Oh, actually, yeah, you can only move him 15 feet if you're moving him. I'm sorry, irregardless.
Okay.
Yeah, you move him 15 feet. If you dash, you can move him 30.
Sure, dash. Let's go. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all fine. He has tears in his eyes just from the, like, don't worry. We're both gonna get out of here. And you're gonna go back to your family. And they're gonna give you a new brick.
Who would win?
Yes.
Who
They'll
would
give
win?
you a new brick if it.
Who would win? Lex's hopes and dreams or one roly-poly boy? Alright, Lex, it is now your turn.
I cry. That's the end of my turn.
Good. Haleth's turn. Haleth is going to jump into the cart, and just for the sake of brevity, as he does that, the boulder rushes past, collides with the wall, and then comes to a complete standstill.
Nyx hops off the cart and like goes to run. Like, are you guys okay? She runs to the.
You just see like Thaddeus of like fucking just flattened in some areas and just Lex just like several bones sticking out, just crying like.
Nyx has no idea what to do. I'm not very good at handling tears. Let's go sit down by the cart. The cart's okay, guys. Like, that's good news, right?
Everything hurts.
Come on, let's go back to the cart.
Yeah,
You see-
let's go to the car.
Did you see Lionel's head like popping out of the ceiling? Like, what the hell is wrong with those two?
Lex randomly goes to the cart, sits in the cart, and drinks a chalky milk.
Right off a ration.
I imagine
you know
Haleth
what?
will like
And
pat
you know
your
what?
back and like.
You get a hero point. Lex, you gain a hero point.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah, get this hero point.
And as you all sit down, the boulder suddenly. No, I'm just joking.
Comes to life. It's an
How do you
elemental.
stop?
Yeah, let's go. Round
No.
two. I got more family.
No, you
You better Chris Redfield that shit.
Punching boulder.
Ah!
Yeah,
I'll
let's
just yell
go-
"Rules of Nation" and then start meleeing the fucking bull.
You activate Sandatsu.
It's like, is it over?
Lionel, I think we're gonna take a rest in here if you want to join
I
us.
don't hear anyone else. You know, I'm just out of curiosity. I am going to go down the rope.
Okay.
And walk up to where Lex activated the boulder.
Okay, where is it? Do you remember?
It was 3 steps away from me. No, wait, no. It was 3, 4. It was 5 steps away from me. It was.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception.
Mm-hmm. You have no idea where it is. You have no idea where the pressure plate is at all. It is seamlessly placed in this hallway.
Oh yeah, he freaking action rolled on top of it. Yeah.
Yep. So you don't know where it is.
Can I spend my hero point to do a thing? Can the potential area of where the thing would be highlighted in red brick dust?
Actually, yeah. There's actually a perfect Lex-shaped hole in the ground. Disregard what I said. Actually, keep your hero point. That's a good point.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, like, I'm expecting something to happen, so I'm just gonna say, okay, everyone, stay clear from the way of the boulder, just in case.
Yeah, you can see
And I'm gonna,
the spot right there. I'll say.
yeah, and I am gonna get myself ready to run towards the moment I hear something click and a boulder falls in. I am going to teleport myself back to the top of the rope.
So, wait, so you can teleport now?
You don't know that, and I'm gonna.
Okay, it is. You have to beat an initiative roll.
Oh, I still need to do that.
Yeah, that's how a trap works.
It's a 50-50
Can only
shot.
hold action,
Yeah, it's an initiative roll. So unfortunately,
so I can't. Okay, never mind then.
yeah, that's how the mechanic works. I'm very sorry.
Drop a random rock on it from like.
I
your
am not
little
going
space.
to run against a freaking rock. Never mind then. If I had to do that, I'm going back to the group then.
All right, I assume you guys want to take a long rest potentially here.
Yes,
Let's
please.
tell you what. I'm very curious. What if we take the long rest in the statue where the modron is walking around? We have a guard, and there seems to be some sort of protective magic there.
The guard doesn't really attack anybody unless it seems like they like try to damage the statues.
Well, regardless, like there's some sort of protective magic there. What if you just don't rest there?
I mean, this door over here like has a trap, so if anybody comes from that direction, if they set it off, we'll know.
We'll see more boulders walking in.
Well,
More
I
volume,
can
rather.
I can lay down some ball bearings if that helps.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying. We are in the room where there's a bunch of musky smell and rotting everything. There's owlbear droppings everywhere. I
Tears.
kind of prefer the room where there's the
Dust.
calm, sweet, magical, and a guard there.
I just don't like it because we're closer to like all the petrified statues.
We didn't see anything that would petrify them, though.
I don't know.
I don't know about you, but all things considered, I think we're pretty comfortable here.
Very well. I'm outboarded again.
All right, go ahead. You guys gonna set up a watch?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
who's going first?
Thaddeus is probably the most awake out of all of this. So he's just gonna like lean up on a wall and just like chill for a bit.
Okay. Howleth will take second
Awesome.
watch.
Have I seen the crying child with the brick? Or what's left of it?
Lex is bundled up in the cart. He just has like, I don't know, like one of our sacks full of treasure or whatever as like a pillow, and he's just kind of got his little scarf wrapped around. He's just not having a good time. He's in Sob City right now, population 1.
Is it safe to assume there's chunks of it, or is completely dust?
Oh, it's dust. It is dust.
Dust?
It's kind of like
Yeah.
there's some thicker pieces, but like it's kind of been like destroyed.
What's the
Also,
bigger piece like?
It's like half a brick, but like chipped away. Also, I'm gonna hide everywhere you guys have been, essentially.
Yep,
since
no
you guys are
worries.
Taking the long rest, so unfortunately, say goodbye to giant fuck off hallway because it's about to
Bye bye, giant.
Goodbye, giant fuck off hallway.
Is somebody crying?
Thaddeus,
uh,
hell happened there?
Well, there was an incident with the ball that Lex might have tripped a trap, and apparently it was faster than any of us expected. I don't know what to think. I think the adrenaline is going to my head, to be honest.
I never seen him cry like that though. Like he has taken damage before.
He has lost a precious family heirloom. Let the man mourn.
What?
Oh no, he lost his brick?
Yes.
The man is crying about the brick.
I think that brick was
Yes.
named Jeremy, wasn't it? It had a name.
I don't know. His family threw it at him when he was walking away. I don't know. That's considered.
Is a precious family heirloom.
I'm sorry. The
There
next
is
time
value to it. And he
Okay,
has
my
lost
family-
it.
My
It is
family
like
tries to stab me.
Hal turns to July and goes, "It is like friends that do not betray you," is what that brick was to Lex.
That too.
I'm gonna go look for pieces. Instead, it's like Lex wants to get up at some point and look for pieces.
Okay.
Do that after we rest, Lex, okay? We'll do it when we wake up, okay? We'll go
That's-
collect the pieces after we all have a bit of a break.
Who's taking third
Lex?
watch?
Lex,
I will.
Okay.
1 second. Lex, give me the biggest piece of your brick.
It's over in the hallway. He
thought-
doesn't have anything.
I thought you had some.
No, he has nothing. He was gonna go into the hallway and find any remnants of that brick.
If you wish to,
Then I'll-
no one stops him. You can do that.
I don't
Yeah.
trust him getting close to where the trap is though.
Yeah, like he's like, if no one stops him, Lex is gonna just go get stuff and start scooping up dust.
No, I am going to stop him. I don't
Yeah,
trust you.
his crater is on top of the trap trigger, so
Also, his legs are probably broken right now.
yeah, you're a little mangled.
We'll
I
use
am.
this Lionel's mage hand to help collect as much as we can after we rest, okay? Okay, just try to get some sleep, Lex.
Okay. Bottles up in the cart,
Nix
cries.
is gonna look at Lionel and be like, can you maybe conjure him a brick, like, just to help him fall asleep?
Lionel just rolls his eyes and just makes a brick.
It might be good comfort for him.
Sure, and I throw it at throw it at Lex.
Pong!
Lex throws it back. What I roll?
Roll an unarmed
I didn't
strike.
have to roll.
Improvised weapon.
Oh god.
Actually, yeah, you know what? Lionel, roll just a strength check.
I didn't mean to do damage. I just threw it in his direction.
It's okay. He's still got some health left.
He's got like 6 HP.
Okay.
12.
That hits his armor, and then Lex, you grab it and you throw it back. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
+3. Here we go.
Okay.
22.
I cast shield.
Okay. It
Wait,
clong
wait.
bounces
hold
off
up.
your shield.
That's a 19. Technically, that crits.
Oh my god.
Oh.
If you consider it as an attack roll, but you said a strength check, so technically not. But you know.
Yeah, it's improvised strength check, so I'm gonna say it doesn't
Hmm.
crit. It bounces across the shield, very narrowly hitting you, and Lex, I imagine you go back to crying. And who wants last watch?
He basically he basically bounced up. He grabs it. It's not the same.
And Lionel just motions, like looks at Nix and motion to the crying baby.
Thought it might help. Should Lionel maybe take the last watch and we could just leave Lex to to cry.
Cry like a bitch.
Let him more.
Yeah, and I'll take the last watch and just cast identify on the jug.
All right, your guys' watches are very uneventful. The only thing that's kind of creepy is the fact that the boulder is in the shape of a giant eyeball and it's kind of like staring at you the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Thaddeus, you get to
Yeah.
sleep. Haleth does his watch. Nix, you have your rest as well. I need everybody to write off water skin and ration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had a water skin inside the cart. I might just write that one off.
And Lionel, as you cast Identify on the pot, it is a pot of awakening.
What?
A pot of awakening.
Awake.
If one plants an ordinary... Actually, I want to see if there's a handout for this. Give me a second. I just want to see if there's a actual... Oh, there isn't, unfortunately. Yeah, eat one additional ration. That's totally fine.
Yeah, depressive eat.
Let me see here. So basically, what it does, if one plants an ordinary shrub in the pot and lets it grow for 30 days, the shrub magically transforms into an awakened shrub at the end of that time. When the shrub awakens, its roots break the pot, destroying it. The awakened shrub is friendly towards whoever planted it. Absent commands from its creator, it does nothing.
Huh. I can make a shrub buddy.
You can, yeah.
Oh God, no! My first thought was, what did you plant weed in there? No.
You can hide your weed in there.
Oh no, wood friend.
Beyond that, you guys all rest. You get your health back. You get your spell slots back. You do not get your brick back. A long rest cannot return that to you. But you guys are all
Nothing
fully
can
healed.
restore.
/cry.
Are you guys okay with going an extra hour here? I would like to keep going
Sure.
personally.
How's everyone looking?
Yeah.
Because we missed
I can
our
go
last
a little bit
session.
longer.
Everyone's back at the full, I think.
Yeah, we can go a little bit.
I mean for the night.
Yeah.
Oh, for the night? Yeah, I still got like 32 minutes and an hour left. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good
Yeah.
to go for another hour. Sweet. All right, you guys
I'm good.
awaken the following morning. You're not sure. You hear the far off droning of the steps of the modron in this current sort of cycle, but you guys continue on. I also just realized I've been pressing the space button in the Twitch chat the entire time, and now I'm getting yelled at by Twitch.
You've been doing what in the Twitch chat?
My space bar has been. I have the Twitch chat up, and I had my space bar pressed down because one of my books was pressing into it, and now the chat is pissed off at me.
It was
Weird.
just...
So, you guys wanna give the boulder corridor another try?
Well, we
My
should leave
legs
the
are-
cart here if we do, because
Perhaps
it might be a little hard to get the cart over the.
Would you like for me to stay behind and guard the cart?
Are you all right with that, Haleth?
I'm okay. I'm used to loneliness.
Oh,
You won't be lonely. I'll be in the cart.
Legs, we kinda need the muscle. Legs?
I want to roll for depression.
Legs, we need you to survive down here.
Can I do a personal roll that if I get over a certain
Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Yeah, I'll have you set the DC for me. Here we go. 16.
Okay. It was 15. So you know what? Sometimes being a brick means rising above, you know.
Bricks don't rise.
okay.
You know what?
we'll hook
Right
up
now,
the
you need to be the brick of your party's building.
You need to be part of the whole house.
Cheer up, my
But
friend.
every other party came apart, they all crumbled too. Okay, where do we go?
Hey, let's go get the pieces of your brick. And
Okay. Clap, clap, Okay.
We walk towards the ledge cave.
Nick
It'll
looks
make
at
you all
Haleth and says-
nervous.
You guys
Yeah, Nick's is gonna tell Haleth that they'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, Haleth sits
We
in
all
the cart.
just
You guys find the seventh wonder of Waterdeep, which is the Lex crater. And you can see the crumbled remains of the brick. There's like one solid half chunk, and the rest is kind of just turned into like 1 inch kind of like chunks. And then there's some dust, some brick dust.
I'll use Mage Hand to start pulling.
Thaddeus is gonna,
Yeah.
yeah, like Thaddeus is gonna use his Mage Hand too to grab like any other bits of rubble.
Yeah, you managed to collect your brick into a bag, like a little cloth bag there, Lex, but you do have your pieces of your brick. So it could be restored in some way.
I just want to say, like, if he has like a little bit of rope or something, and he's just gonna put it through like possibly a remaining hole that's like kind of held together, and like wear it as like a necklace.
Okay.
It's quite fashionable.
Bless you.
my
Bless you.
friend.
Bless you, voice in my head.
Sorry, it was the brick dust. It was getting to my senses. All right, but you have a pressure plate ahead of you and a unknown chamber before you. So how are you gonna handle this?
So if I investigate the trap, I can definitely tell that it's still active, like the pressure plate.
Oh yeah, it can sink back into the ground for sure.
Now the
That's
question
what it
is,
seems
how
to
many
do.
boulders are there?
Or
But
do
the
we
boulder
wanna
come
know?
back.
We didn't see a boulder there last time, did we?
No, it like the other end of the hallway ahead of you just dropped it, like just dumped it out.
Oh no, I mean in the room that we came from. There
Oh,
were no
yeah,
other
it's-
boulder pieces there.
No, it's just the big boulder that crushed you initially, just kind of sitting there.
Did the
Wait.
boulder... So it dropped out of the ceiling and didn't come out of the wall here?
Yeah, so it, like kind of dropped out of the ceiling and wall, so it's kind of like a L-shaped dispenser thing, and then it's gone now.
I have a genius idea.
Just tell.
I remembered I have this. He's gonna pull out the grappling hook. Now, like, when he looks up, is there anywhere for this, like, to have any sort of purchase? Like
It
on
is
the
a
ceiling?
flat ceiling.
Ah, wonderful. In that case, he is going to, like, take a firebolt and aim at the ceiling.
Wait,
Like, but, like, somewhere around here. So the
Lex
rubble
waits
doesn't
for
drop.
his death.
Like just arms up, ready.
I mean, it's 10 feet. I think we can jump that.
You could,
Well,
yeah.
it's
You
just
guys could attempt to jump. We get to use jump mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Jump
yes!
mechanics!
Which is like, I think we can default jump 10 feet. Most of us, I guess.
yeah, what are jump mechanics again?
I want to look it up because I've never done it before, and I honestly need to learn how to do
Yeah.
it.
Jump
So let's
mechanics,
find
jump
it.
mechanics, jump
Jumping.
mechanics.
All right, your strength determines how far you can jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump, then you can make a standing long jump. You can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs a foot of movement. This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, such as a jump across a stream or chasm. At your GM's option, you can succeed on a DC 10 athletics check to clear a low obstacle, no taller than a quarter of the jump distance, such as a hedge or low wall. Otherwise, you hit it. So, you guys, what's everybody's strength scores?
My strength
8.
score is...
+3.
A
No,
score.
score.
17.
Score, yeah.
The
Score,
number.
okay. 13.
Okay, you're good.
8.
You are
8.
not good, and you are not good either. So 2 can clear it, 2 can't.
The two small ones can't clear it unless the other ones carry them.
Could the bigger ones throw us? Could like Lex attempt to like
Hit you?
throw us and we kind of
Oh,
jump?
Lex
at
is
the
gonna be
same-
happy to throw
No,
me.
like carrying one each on our back and encumber us at all.
I will have your movement, so I will say it would have your distance.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And we can clear it if we do a running start.
You can clear it
Lex
just
could-
by just jumping 10 feet, yeah. You're fine.
Yeah, you know, you don't even like you yourself because you are over 10.
You're
you
fine,
can safely
yeah.
jump that. We would need to
What
roll or
if-
something.
What if Thaddeus can carry one on his back, do a running start, and then jump over? Will
Then
work?
that will call for a roll then, an athletics roll.
What it was? And then you said it's athletics, right?
Yeah, it'd be a DC 10 athletics check.
It's a straight, like, I don't get any bonuses, but
Nope.
I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, your bonuses is what your strength is. The DC just, obviously it's DC.
I think the safest thing we can do here is Lex throws both Nyx and Lionel across, and you two can just normal jump it.
Okay, but do we want to do this like where some of the guy like people hold back, like down here, and like
Yeah,
so that way if
just to clarify, you can jump up to your strength score with a 10-foot run up. So you have to have 10 feet of space to run up. But have your half score with no run up. So if you're right on the edge, it's only going to be half. So for you, it's only going to be like half of 13, so 6.
So basically, you need to
five,
jump from
basically.
here.
Yeah.
You just need this space.
You need to run and then jump. But yeah, unfortunately, Nyx and Lionel cannot make that jump. So
Yeah. So we would need to be thrown away. So
Alright.
throw ahead.
Lex,
Or
are you gonna throw your allies or
Yeah, I'll chunk him.
okay? Who do you want to throw first?
Inform Hal. Well, we gotta inform Hallis and everything first.
Oh yeah, he knows. He's staying behind.
Yeah.
He knows that you guys are going ahead.
go. We inform. We're coming back.
Like, all right, who wants to go first?
You know, I think you may want to throw me first. I feel like you're gonna be. You need to get something out of your system, so might as well throw me.
Okay, athletics check.
Nyx
Athletics
runs
check,
back
yeah.
behind the corner.
Okay.
I'll come up after you're done.
Easy.
With the 23, he grabs you. He looks at you, but you just feel his hands tighten very
Really?
hard all of a sudden. Like you just feel a pang of anger, but the releases, and then whoosh.
I just give a final look, just thinking to myself, I'm not.
What do you see around the corner, Lionel?
Get some dust off my clothes. And do a quick pick.
Okay. As you peek around the corner.
Ah, god damn it.
It's another fucking hallway.
Yep.
Oh my god, what if it's a bunch of hallways with boulders on them?
Oh no.
Oh,
We're just gonna have to be really careful.
I don't want to go through this corridor. I don't want to go. If one of those touches me, I am dead. Even if I
Okay, well-
succeed.
Is the path going forward around the corner, is that sloped? That's what you should be asking.
Yeah, is it like slope from where I can see it too?
This is actually flat. So
Oh.
the slope ends kind of at the top here. So
Well, it's flat.
here,
That's good.
right.
That's
here.
good.
It stops. It's flat there.
Anyone else wants to join me?
Lex, do you want to
Yeah,
throw
like-
Nyx?
Oh god, okay.
Good luck. 24.
Easy enough. Just toss her.
Mm.
And
Very impressive.
Lex and Thaddeus, easy enough. You guys run back and you just jump across. You guys can
Oh.
put your
Yep.
tokens on the other side.
Ah,
Okay, next we
as
gonna need
you-
your eagle eyes.
As you begin to turn the corner, there's an odor in the air.
Mm.
A almost armory smelling stink.
So- Huh. Armory, you said?
Like irony, like iron,
iron.
like iron smell.
Ooh.
Do we hear anything?
Nope.
Do we see anything?
Yeah, if I step
not-
here, can I see down?
There's no down. It just ends there. There's no hallway,
Ends.
oh,
but it seems to continue to the west side.
Nix, do you mind doing a check just to avoid further traps?
Perception?
Ooh!
20.
Nice. You look around. There are no traps.
Pretty positive there are no traps.
Beautiful.
thank goodness.
As you enter into this space, you see a horrific scene.
Oh,
More dead bricks.
More. The entire
More
brick
technically.
You
family.
see in this 10-foot high room, there are rows of 6 slanted stone tables. Each table is fitted with rusty shackles and leather straps. And under the lower end of each table, set into a floor, is a shallow circular stone basin that contains blood.
Circular basin?
Yeah.
What is that?
Basin
Basin's
is
like a bowl.
it's like a bowl or like a tub. So it's like a
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Oh,
a
a big one.
It's a stone like tub, and it's filled with blood.
Phew.
Does it look fresh? Can I roll a perception check to see if it's fresh or not?
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine. I got a 6.
It's blood, all right.
It's red like my old brick.
Oh,
I'm drawing my map.
no worries. But where's the basin again? Here?
Yeah, there's 6 tables kind of scattered about, and there's 6 basins filled with blood.
6 tables with.
They're shallow though; they're more wide than they are tall.
Mm. May I roll a perception check to see if there are any tracks of recent movement?
Go ahead, roll a perception check.
Pop.
19.
19.
It is stale in here. You get the sense that there's nothing has moved in this space for a long time.
You know what? I might as well. I'm gonna spend one of my spell. I keep forgetting. I don't have it prepared. Never mind. I keep forgetting. Well, let's.
This place is pretty eerie.
Yeah. If you're feeling vases with blood and put them on tables. Are there chairs?
They're just the tables. They're kind of like you know, like Frankenstein when he's on that like slightly slanted table. It's like that. They're like kind of up slightly, probably to draw the blood into the buckets from whatever is supposed to be strapped there.
Oh. Are there like leather straps and stuff, or?
Yeah, leather, and rusted, like iron, like restraints.
Someone was doing some shit here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to investigate the closest vase with blood.
Okay. You see that on one of the tables is just like there are just different spots where there's kind of like these pools of blood, and you can just see all of it kind of channeling down, and where it would basically drip into this shallow basin for whatever purposes it was for.
I want to check how fresh the blood is.
Roll a medicine check.
Ba-bum. Bum. I am a halfling. Medicine.
He re-rolls the one.
And
It's definitely not fresh, but you have no idea how old it is.
yeah.
It's a bit darker in color.
Huh.
Out of all the rooms we've explored, I think I like this one the least.
Yeah, the one where it seems someone went full on psycho on them.
Oh no, I didn't like that ballroom.
Honestly, I'm starting to become more numb and used to everything we come across.
Are the tables like human average height size,
Yeah,
or
about
dwarven
human
size?
average size.
Human
Yeah.
average. Someone's extracting blood. All of the basins are full.
Not full. They're like in varying different heights of liquid,
Ah.
but they do contain something.
I'm gonna grab some of it, just poke it with my fingers and see, like, sure.
It is like, it is thick and syrupy and
Yeah.
in like consistency.
I'm gonna sneakily wipe that on Lex's leg.
Okay.
Lex just doesn't respond.
You're
He
dissociating.
He doesn't care.
He's lost his meaning to live now.
Oh, the boy.
Do I hear anything coming from this way?
Nope.
Hey, Nix, you're pretty good at finding secret rooms. What if, how about a check?
I can perception. 20.
See if there's
Solid.
anything else.
Solid walls.
Solid.
Don't think there's anything in this room.
Very well.
Should I do another check if I want to see if there's a trap down here?
If you wish to.
21.
You don't see-
Damn. Go anyway.
You don't see. You don't see anything.
Don't think there's a trap down here.
Question is, what down here is?
More blood, probably.
You guys can go ahead. and move your
Connected to a
tokens.
room with communication.
Everybody, move your tokens.
Moving my token. There you go.
Token.
We've moved the token.
It curves again.
Oh, check it out.
Allow me to describe this room for you. You see the lid of a stone sarcophagus resting atop two misshapen blocks of stone, creating a makeshift desk at the south end of this room. Behind it is a high-backed chair made of charred wood that has one armrest missing. Beyond the desk and chairs, you see dusty books are crammed into niches in the southern wall as well. Similar niches in the other walls contain tall alabaster funeral urns covered with dust and cobwebs, and there's about 17 of those.
A lot of dead
Oh.
people inside.
Just like it's a balming room. It's a balming room. It's like when they prepare people for funerals. Like just that's where all the urns and the sarcophagus.
It looks like, actually, I'll say if you enter the space, Lionel, it looks like a study, like a makeshift, like improvised study room.
Is this like a dead end?
No, there's a table in here. There's items on shelves. Like there's stuff to look.
Oh no,
at.
I mean like, are there any more rooms connected to it?
Nope, there are no
or
more rooms.
hallways?
It seems to end here.
Huh.
Can I perception the desk?
Sure, go for
See
it.
if there's anything. 23.
As you kind of go through the desk, there's nothing really of note. It's a sarcophagus lid that's kind of been repurposed. You see some ink stains. You see like an empty ink bottle that's kind of cracked and chipped. You know, an old quill that's just completely just fallen to disrepair. It's all dried up. There's no papers or anything here. It is very clear, and you can tell that someone was definitely using this this chair quite a bit as well. But beyond that, nothing of note.
There are no books on the bookshelves and.
There are books on the bookshelves.
Oh, there are?
Yeah, it's loaded. It's loaded with books.
Whew. May I be able to do any roll to see if anything catches my attention?
You kind of go and you scour over the books in the little niches. You see a book about alchemy. You see a book about dwarven and elven history. You see a book about engineering, which is really boring. Gemcraft. You see a study book of monstrosities, weather predictions. But what does catch your eye is a burnt book on the shelf that is like tucked between two very nice looking books. And as you pull it off and flip it open, it is a wizard spell book. And it contains, write this down.
Oh,
As you flip
You
through
found
it excitedly,
Mending.
it contains, you're gonna love this first spell. I saw this and went, oh, this is perfect. The first spell is comprehend languages.
yes!
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yes.
finally.
We needed that so badly.
You see, it contains comprehend languages, crown of madness,
Ooh.
dark vision,
Mhm.
gaseous form,
Yes. I love that.
Just let me know if you want me to keep going.
Yep, no, keep going.
Ray of Sickness.
Ooh. Your boy is getting so many spells at sea. Keep going.
Remove Curse.
Oh, we're gonna need that.
Oh, yeah.
Tensor's Floating Disc.
Oh, I was thinking of taking that one for the dungeon.
We can finally take the cart over traps.
Oh my god, you're not wrong.
And last but certainly not least, Unseen Servant.
I never got that one.
The book's
Okay.
terrible.
This
Doesn't
is
even have fucking mending in
What?
it.
fuck
Damn.
mending.
That's
Do
a
you have any
cantrip.
idea what this?
So
Do you have any idea what
we
this
could technically
means?
put a
we'll
cantrip in it.
be so to keep in mind with that, Brecky, for
Yeah.
copying over spells, you will need the items required to do so.
The items requirement, the gold,
and
the time.
gold and the time. So
Correct.
keep that in mind.
I always wonder where the gold goes when you write a spell. There was just like you have a coin, so your
It's-
side
you're,
just starts
Well,
rolling.
you're buying
it's-
the special paper and ink to do it,
Yeah.
essentially.
The gold
Oh.
incompensates basically what all the requirements you need for the ink, for the materials, and all that stuff. It
Oh,
doesn't.
I know. I just like having that image to where it gives the listing because it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't like to explain it, but it's just like your gold's there, just
Oh yeah,
goes away.
You put it in the paper and start eating it.
makes like it.
You
sounds
write
like
the
a-
spell. You write. It's the gold's the ink.
Yeah, and it's safe to assume just because it's in a spell book doesn't mean I can use it. It has to be in mine.
yeah, it has to be in your spell book, essentially.
Yeah. Unless I use them, which would terminate the spell, like a scroll. But we don't want that. We want to copy that.
You have it, but you're gonna have to copy that shit over, essentially. So basically,
Yeah.
you have these spells as reference that you can copy over once you have your own material to add into your own spell book.
Mm.
Hey, so I
next
gotta say,
long rest.
I've never been in a campaign that's had a wizard and has
Mhm.
actually like obtained a spellbook before.
Right?
Like, so
It's so rare. It never happens.
does it
Very
take like
Hey, here's a bunch of free spells.
If we didn't have Lionel, you guys would have found and went, oh, well, whatever. Like, wouldn't have fucking cared at all. But for a wizard, it's just
No.
like, yes, because that's how you get your spells as a wizard, is by finding them
Yeah.
in the world. So there's like a big, that's a big deal. So,
It-
yeah.
And it never happens. Every time I play a wizard, I never get the chance to find a spell book or a spell to copy into my stuff. It never, ever happens. I am so happy right now.
Yeah, it's written into all pre-made adventures to have at least some, like, laying about, so.
Oh.
And then when you find a staff, oh god.
Oh,
Oh, by the way,
God.
Yeah.
I need
Anybody
to
can use that.
I need to double check, but if any of these are conjuration spells, it's half
cheaper.
the time and half the stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, I think Tensors might be.
I think so.
I think it might be, but the rest of these are all different, for sure.
I am going next time if when I have the resources and the time. I'm going for comprehend languages. We fucking need that one.
Mm-hmm. Hold on to it for now, and definitely, I will say at this
I'll
point
check
where you,
the requirements and.
I will say
bulk
at this
it.
point, like in this ordeal, like you guys cannot go back into the surface at this point. So just to give you guys an idea.
Yeah.
we have an entire bazaar on this floor where I'm sure
Yeah.
they have certain resources
I'm sure they
available.
have beautiful
Sure they might.
wizard paper and ink that they're willing to
Listen,
find.
Yeah.
They might have some. They might have found some sort of like paper scraps somewhere.
They have
Or
the best
looted it off
resources.
the corpse. You
They
never
can get
know.
anywhere.
If anything, we could. With the moment we're finished helping our friend with his quest, and we go to the third floor or whatever this gold port is, we might be able to find stuff there too.
Skullport is probably gonna be your best bet. I will say that. That's not much of a
Mhm.
spoiler.
Yeah, once
Nah,
we
it-
start heading back up to like help Paleth, like we are definitely taking like a little bit of a side trip to like I think it's Kurith or no Thuris and Cinder, because I want to see if he can fix thieves' tools
Yeah,
and a
like,
day and
If someone took mending, we could have fucking fixed the thing's tools.
we are never gonna take mending.
Mm.
So just to clean our conscience here, Nix, you mind doing a secret room check in this final one before we make our way back?
yeah, I can look for any secrets.
Okay.
24.
24.
Damn,
As
look at those
you-
rolls.
As you look around, oh, actually, you notice that there is something kind of white in a pile of dust next to one of the urns. Nyx.
I will go and investigate it.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Dust loot.
You pull out a white pouch, and you are memeing, but you find a pouch and you open up, and the inside is glittering dust of some kind.
Oh.
Nyx will turn around to Lionel and say, well, I did find something, but I can't quite say I know what it is. You're a little bit more magically inclined. Any ideas? And she'll hand it to Lionel.
I'm gonna do a basic arcane check just to see if I have seen this element before.
Okay, go ahead.
It's spice.
17.
Definitely magical, whatever it is.
Start snorting it. Oh,
yeah.
you know.
It's some sort of powder of some kind. It's like kind of like it looks like ground up gemstones or something. It's very interesting looking, but it definitely seems quite magical.
It's interesting. I can when we make our way to the cart, I can identify it for you.
Okay, sure. So I'll let Lionel hold on to the pouch of glittering.
You will?
Okay. Sorry, I'm readjusting my chair.
Can Thaddeus like investigate to see if there's anything else in this room? Like maybe some like this corner, perhaps?
As you look around, it doesn't appear to be anything else in this room of any note, unfortunately.
Oh, well, seems like you all got the good stuff first. Although that being said, is there like, it's just this room, right? There's no
Yep.
like. Okay.
With those checks, there's no sign of any other entryway or exit at all. It definitely seems like a very reclusive space.
And just to cover, I'm gonna take a couple of the books that get my attention, like some history or anything.
Yeah, I would say probably the most interesting books there would be the ones on monstrosities and the one on the dwarven and elven history, I'll say. But those those are about, I'm gonna say they're about 3 pounds each. They're like thick tomes, so.
Ooh, I can put those on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
Any
The
novels?
fact that you can carry them to the cart is impressive to me, though.
Oh, how heavy are they?
They're 3 pounds each, so that's 6 pounds total.
I can't handle 6 pounds, so.
Thick books.
Mm-hmm. You'll want to
3
write
pounds.
down each of them. One is a book about monstrosities, and the other one is a book of dwarven and elven history. There are no novels. Everything is all boring study books.
Trust. Well, yep, I can carry them.
Okay. So, just to make things easier, where are you guys heading? Back to the cart?
Yeah.
Yep.
For the sake of ease, just place your tokens there, and I'll hide the rest of these chambers. Shay, you got your map all done?
Yep. It's beautiful, let me tell you. It's gorgeous.
Oh god, I have that weird feeling of satisfaction of reaching a dead end. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Where would you guys like to head next?
put the books on the cart.
Howleth kind of turns and goes, seems as though it was a fruitful endeavor.
Yeah, we got a couple of spells for the future that we really needed.
Did we find a way northward?
I think we're
That's
gonna
right
go
now.
back the way that we came and go north from there. Did it feel stronger, do you think, from the tunnel, like, before the Beholder, or, like, from earlier on, like, when we first came down the stairs?
That's a good question,
I do believe it was above the room of the beholder, but below where the smithy was. So there's a corridor that we didn't go through.
Yeah, there was a corridor before the Beholder by the merchant, and then there was the pathway we didn't take, like, right at the very beginning when we split off and went to the bazaar.
Hmm.
So,
My senses are being tried in this place. I did feel closer when we were near the Beholder, but if there is no clear pathway ahead, then, well, we'll simply have to wander until we find something, I suppose. Continue your
that's
business
kinda what
if you
we're
must,
doing.
but please do not leave this floor without seeing my mission completed, is all I ask.
we would never do that to you, Howeth.
So you guys want to do when you guys gonna go back to where the beholder room was, or you want to go through the double door with the door?
Oh yeah, I forgot that there was that double
There's
door.
still that double door to the west. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well go to the closest thing, so double doors.
Yeah, I guess.
I will reveal that space for you. That's not revealing. That is literally hiding. Roll 20 has a mind of its own. It doesn't like me to have adventures or dreams. So go ahead and place your guys' characters over there.
Okay.
Ominous room with the red gems.
Yeah, it's like this. It's like a horror room. It literally feels like something out of like a haunted house.
Ha, ho,
I really-
ha, hey.
I'm really curious what the hell this is about. Like, just aesthetic? There has to be something.
Maybe the red hides the blood when you're perpetually bleeding from the effects it's holding on you.
Hmm.
Oh well. He goes up to the door.
Alright, you open it.
It's like he gets to open it, but he looks back at the party going, huh?
Yeah, sorry, I'm saving one of my maps because it got too big on my paint thing, so
No.
I gotta start a new blank one.
I give Lex a thumbs up.
Alrighty.
He opens the door.
I have to flip back now in my book. Give me a second here.
Floop floop.
Flip flop.
Floop floop. Flip flip.
Oh, great. Okay, here we go. This was the room. Alrighty. How... You have a torch, right? What's the distance of light on a torch?
It's a
25.
light spell.
25? Should be longer than that,
Yeah.
right? Ken Hard 22, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Let's see.
Was it a torch that he had, or was it, yeah, the light?
Oh,
I
right,
always
that's
give him
right.
light
So you have
spell.
40
Light.
feet as you open the door there. Go ahead and put your character right next to the doors, please.
It is for reference, bright light of 20 and dim for 20 additional. So 40 dim, and then within the 20 feet is
Alright.
like bright light, like it actually see
I'm
fine.
going to
but-
describe this first before I reveal it, just so that way there's not like, whoa. As you open the door and the light creeps into the space, this chamber, as I turn my head away from my microphone, this chamber is a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling, and there are thick stone arches kind of keeping the ceiling. And as you look forward, you see a set of bones standing. As you see
Standing?
the skeletal body of a dragon, a massive dragon, just the cusp of it,
Oh.
reaching your light.
Everything okay there, Leg?
Huh.
Huh?
Huh? Are you quite alright?
Lex just kind of slowly but surely closes the door.
I think, what?
There's a big dragon looking thing in there.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yeah.
Like alive? Like a real dragon?
Yeah.
Just chilling in the dungeon. I'm going to take a quick pick.
Okay. As you see the bony foot and the tail of a dragon.
Is it moving?
No, it doesn't appear to me.
I'm closing. Okay, so yes and no. Is the skeleton of a dragon?
Oh. Well. That's nice.
I'll go investigate. And Lex opens the
I-
door and walks in.
You open up the door. Alright. The light creeps out from you more.
And I perception the room first before Lex approaches the dragon.
You stretch out 60 feet from me, Nix.
5 more drag.
It is a Dargon, a
It
stronger
is- this is
form
a
than a
dark
Dragon.
room, by the
Dragon.
way. You see a huge skeleton of a large dragon, the bones of which appear to be set together with wire and cement.
Oh. What does this skull itself look like?
The skull kind of folds back in a very kind of elegant way, and kind of the bone kind of brings up sort of frame around its face.
It doesn't have like two horns on the side or one horn in the front.
Nope. It has kind of like a bony structure on the cheeks of the face.
Can I perception the room or the hallway that we can see?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Hey!
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Damn.
You see nothing else in this room but this dragon with your vision.
I can't see anything but the dragon in this room.
Oh, actually, with that, you actually do reveal more space.
Oh.
Get more vision. The eyes on the inside.
Yay, more vision. You know what that means.
What can you see? Where the kids love
You
the
see
taste of
another
a
skeleton.
You see another skeleton.
Oh my god.
I see another rather large skeleton a little bit past the dragon.
Another one?
Another one.
And
Another
another.
one.
Another one.
And another dragon.
It's just like a gallery corridor. Like, you know how they have like on the windows and on the side they have the trophies.
I suppose so.
Is the room itself like only stone, or
Yep.
is there?
It's a large stone kind of atrium kind of space. 30-foot high ceiling. And every 20 feet or so there's some stone arches on the ceiling. So it's a very, very well structurally sound room.
What do I see? What is it?
Okay.
What do my gnome see?
The other dragon.
Dragon.
Different structure.
This one has horns. It has kind of three kind of face horns and then like a set of narrow blackened horns kind of on the top of their head.
Looks like a trophy room.
Yeah. But what kind of person you have to be to have dragons as your trophies, though?
Oh no,
Either-
people could be rich and collect them.
Either it's someone very dangerous or someone very valuable to have as an ally. That's
For
for sure.
for the sake of not metagaming, may I make a roll to see what kind of dragons these were?
Arcana check.
Thank you. Usually you can tell by the skull structure. Oop.
14.
14.
The first one,
yeah,
as you
can
look
roll
at
some.
it, you know what they're not. They're not a chromatic dragon.
Mhm.
They're a metallic dragon of some kind. Both of these appear to be metallic dragons.
Yeah, the frails tend to betray that.
Mm-hmm. You think the second one for a moment might be a black dragon for a quick second, but the horns aren't right. They're too small and they're too high on the head. But the fin on its back is similar to that of a black dragon.
Having metallic dragons are generally perceived as,
It's Forgotten Realms.
Rude.
They're generally good. It doesn't mean they
Yeah.
always are, but
you know, the easy general impression of Lion are like generally good. So if you have metallic dragons as trophies, that's a little concerning.
Just a
Do
tiny
we want
bit.
to keep going?
You know what? I'm feeling rather brave tonight, because, or today.
After being crushed by a
lost
boulder,
track of
that's
time.
surprising.
Yeah, I suppose that adrenaline rush is still going, so why not? Let's see what's over here. And he is going to move forward with Lex.
Right, can you measure out 60 feet to the left for me, Boo Radley? Or Boo Radley, oh my god.
You got it.
Thaddeus.
There. Hold on.
50 feet. Or sorry, 60. 60
Yeah,
feet,
sorry.
I apologize.
Okay, there we go.
You went too far. You need to do it from your token, not from...
Alright, gotcha.
Yeah,
There we go. 60.
Okay. This one is in pieces on the ground. It seems to have collapsed. And to the south... And to the south is another skeleton.
Righteous. Lex keeps going.
Okay.
Is he also held by like the
Oh, wonderful.
Roll.
concrete and cables?
Everybody roll a perception check. Group perception check here.
Okay.
Now I roll a bad perception.
Yeah. Lex got a 13.
-1. Here we go. Oh,
That's 20.
As you guys are walking, the skeleton on the ground, you hear a... And you all hold your breath for a moment as a rat scurries out and runs away.
You little shit.
And then this guy's comes
Oh.
alive.
Monty, you said the one in the south, like this one over here. This one is also dead. This one.
Oh yeah, all of them. These are all skeletons. They're all skeletons. This one.
Okay,
Yeah, this one has like collapsed on the ground. Like they're all being held up by cement and wire, but this one has fallen over. It seems, and is just crumpled to pieces on the ground. It's like someone knocked over a
Oh.
T-Rex at a museum or something.
Oh, interesting. He's gonna move forward with Lux.
Can you measure 60 again for me?
Just ignore that one of them
You
doesn't
got
have
it.
a skull on it.
60.
Keep
Right over here.
moving. Keep moving.
You see a fifth.
Oh, another one. Look at that.
Nice.
And you see
The rat's
beyond-
still in the room. Can Nyx try and yell at the rat to see if it can give her any information about the room?
The rat is scared of you. It disappears very quickly in a hole in the
Darn.
wall. Yeah.
Aw.
The first time we saw
Oh.
a live rat.
Oh, that's
What a
there.
beautiful collection.
You see some stairs going down.
Look at it.
Lex will
This is-
rush back to Halith and go like, "Hey, come on, Halith."
No, this is the wrong
No.
way. We need to go back.
Yeah, we need to go back.
No, it's at a dead end.
No.
It's a
let's
it's
see
a
what's
small
going
staircase.
on.
It does not lead to a level. I will say that.
Oh,
The
okay.
level staircases are big. This is a tiny staircase.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
So it goes to a room we can see.
Halith will join you, and you watch as Halith kind of looks at these like skeletons, and he kind of turns to you guys and goes, "Is that how you see me?" Nothing.
No.
Never mind.
No.
Nah, I don't look at you dead.
No, you're a companion.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I you know what? I'm going to help Halith with the card. I just felt a little guilty. Yes.
Oh, what a lovely collection. I wonder what this is gonna end up with. If
anything, I'm just
Let's
surprised.
just keep going.
I didn't expect people to have dragons as called as.
Yes, that's usually not normal, even amongst the rich. Trust me, I know. We
Here,
usually
make-
have skeletons of what's a relatively strong but but not too expensive creature. Could have sworn I've seen a griffin skeleton at a castle once.
Shahalem,
But either way.
Shalom encapsulated. Halith is like, "Damn, I wish I was dead like that. Looks peaceful."
Oh man, it would be so relaxing.
Yes, there are displays of griffin skulls and skeletons and something and the like, but yeah, nothing like that. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. So, but hey, what's the worst that could happen?
Thaddeus,
This door.
Thaddeus, calm down.
All right, before you is a stone door.
Oh, trust me, I'm perfectly calm. Perfectly calm. I just had an adrenaline rush.
Thaddeus!
Just gonna casually like push,
Mage and slap.
push
Yes.
forward the stone door.
All right, as you
Next,
push
you would-
forward, it seems like it's firmly closed. And as you kind of lean your shoulder into it, Thaddeus, it drags open, and all of you get a whiff of the most rank ass smell as the space opens up.
Welcome to the boys' locker room.
You
Oh.
joke, but it's like that. In the center of the room, splayed across a broken stone bench in the middle of the room, are skeletal remains.
Oh, it is the locker room.
And on the south side of the wall is a large dwarven shrine that seems to have wasted away over the years.
The skeleton remains. The height is.
Actually, as you look at the skeleton, you notice there are horns coming out of it.
Oh shit!
And there appears to be a segmented tail bone coming out as well. The little vertebrates now being left behind in tattered
Tieflings?
clothing. Appears to be, yep.
All of them?
It's just one. It's one body.
Oh, okay. Tiefling's remains and a dwarven shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have perception on the room?
Go for it.
Okay. 19.
19. You look around. You don't see anything.
Don't see anything. Do we want to get inside and do a closer look, guys?
Sure, Lex.
Yeah, sure. Lex walks right in, looks at
Alright.
the statue.
It stinks in here. This body's been here the whole time. It's like
He-
gross.
he's still
Starts
rotting?
investigating, like kicking over.
No. He is bones,
bones.
but he's disintegrated while being in a sealed chamber for who knows how long.
I would perform a religion check, but he's not trained at all.
Yeah, it's very hard. It seems not like to have any clear depictions of a god. It seems to be just a general location of worship, it seems. That's DM for it doesn't tell me what this shrine is for.
Don't worry.
It says
Spooky hoobly woobly shit.
it's a dwarven shrine. It's like, okay, cool, what's who
They-
of who? And they're like, we
They
don't fucking
praise
know.
their beard.
Sometimes even the DM doesn't have all the answers.
Yep.
And by that, I mean the book.
Okay. You know,
Okay.
I know like Lex wrote down dumb end on the other path that we took earlier, but like this feels more like a dumb end than the other one.
This seems to be a dead end at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave.
It's just a cool location.
Come on, Hal. Let's
Yeah.
go kill your friends.
I like that.
I'm pretty sure
premise,
this-
yes. Go ahead and move yourselves out. Sorry, I hit my microphone. Move yourselves
Ooh.
back to the
As everyone is.
hallway there as I will
Whoop,
hide
whoop.
this location.
May I sneak something in, bro?
Sure.
You said this one is completely collapsed, right?
Yeah, it's falling apart.
Is there like a dragon's tooth somewhere?
I will say you can find a dragon's tooth, but it's big. This is a big dragon. This is a huge dragon.
Like the size of a dagger, I guess.
It's like bigger than a dagger. It's the size of a sword. I would say
Well,
it probably
I'm-
weighs about 10 pounds for one.
I'll take it. I take it and drag it to the cart.
You got it.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Put that into the cart then.
More for my burdens.
I sworn to carry your burdens.
Shut up,
Yeah, I
Lydia.
don't think you wrote down to put the books in the cart either, so I think you have to actually add those.
Oh, do I need to write that down? Oh, on the chat.
Yeah,
I'm
you
writing
need
that on
to-
my own
you
thing.
need to, yeah, you need to make sure if you add anything to the cart, you write down what's there and how much
Yep.
it weighs.
Sorry, I was writing that on my own notes.
Why walk when you can ride?
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal this. Go ahead and move wherever I reveal, for the sake of ease. I would say.
We can like
Okay.
teleport all the way back. Whoop.
Boop dop doo ba da ba doo dop. Doo dop boo ba da ba doo bop. People move my cart.
I apologize.
On the road again.
Oh, I'm gonna be on the road again.
Hey, it's the ballistas again.
Oh, Bracky, I didn't mean in like the chat down here. I meant in like the cart actually has a sheet like above our character sheets.
Oh.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah, no.
I keep screwing it up.
I mean, it's
Alright.
really good to have like a just general record like anywhere, to be honest.
All right, which way we go, guys?
We keep going up because it was the path that split off before the Beholder, so we gotta go back more.
Okay.
Nyx, as you open up the door where the beholder was. I'm gonna move Lionel so he's with you guys here.
Yep, sorry, I'm writing.
You hear like a chewing fleshy noise, and as you open up the door, you see, currently enjoying the corpses of the enemies you had killed.
Oops. Guess we should have cleaned those up.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh, there's 2 of them. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, there's more than 2, there's 3.
Orsicarians!
You see as these insect-like maggot creatures, these absolute massive creatures, are currently consuming the dead bodies of the individuals you had slain. And as you open up the door, they screech at you. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
God damn it! Oh, you son of a lich!
You guys, when you took a
This is
rest,
fine.
things
This
moved
is
around,
fine.
and all the carrion chronicles moved, and they hit this room, and they were like, "Oh fuck yeah, free real estate, baby!"
Oh, hell yeah.
So they all grouped here essentially as a result.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair.
Let's
That's a
just
lot
close
of
the
food.
door.
Yeah,
Let's
close
just
the door.
close the
Just
door.
enjoy your meal. We'll come back later.
You
You
could
just
do that.
eat your food.
They seem to be
You
on the
do you.
defense, so whatever you guys want to do is up to you. But that is where we're gonna end the session for today.
Yeah, we'll be like,
No
we
way.
still had one other path to check out past, like, the ale room and everything like that. We can go down the trap hallway. We'll come back when you're done.
You know what's the funniest thing? I never considered that. Why are there no more corpses in dungeons? Oh, because there are monsters who just eat them.
That's why you
Makes
always
sense.
see random skulls around.
Yep.
Hmm.
Good game, guys. That was really fun.
GG.
GG.
I wanted to say it was GG, but it wasn't GG. It was BG.
I like the mental breakdown half of us were having, like, in the middle of the session.
That
It was great.
trap. When I read what that trap does, and I saw how much damage it did, I was like, "Holy shit, this is great."
Yeah, after how much it did, I was like, oh, it can't insta kill me. Great, but it can insta kill everybody else.
It would have killed
And it-
Nyx if Nyx didn't pass. It probably would have killed you, I imagine, right?
Next,
Yeah.
you wanna kill me? I have less HP.
That's true. Yeah. It was mean. It was a mean room. But thank you guys for
But
joining me.
Look, yeah, Nyx also had the best perception check, though, so she had the best chance of noticing it if she had gone up ahead.
Well,
If she rolled.
You had to make an active
Yeah.
check, but you're not. You could check every hallway, and you're still gonna get fucked over.
Yeah.
So don't worry don't stress too much about it.
We did have
But-
our first loss, though. We
did.
lost.
We lost the
Oh.
brick. Yeah.
The family
First
brick is
casualty.
gone. It's in a sack now.
I'm trying to think of what I want to title this episode, like between a brick and a hard place or something like that. But yeah, next session we'll deal with a pack of carrion crawlers that have basically taken over the bodies of the people you killed and left behind.
You
Yay!
could also possibly just close the door and just.
You
let
guys
them
also, if Half didn't move
leave.
the car, yeah, the cart would have been absolutely obliterated too. It would have been smashed to pieces, and that would have been so sad. That
I
would
know.
have
I
been.
lost my brick and my cart.
Imagine if it was a dog.
Oh my god.
That dog would not have been fast enough.
That was really fun. I can't wait for next week, honestly. Like, this layer is, I believe, considered quite the labyrinth as well. This particular layer. It is very
There's
maze-like
a lot
in
of
nature.
corridors.
Oh yeah. This one is incredibly crazy here. But
I can't wait to edit my nice updated map because it's definitely not going to fit all on this grid, guys. So we're going to have to bring up another grid for my map.
Yeah. We're gonna
But-
need grid too.
yeah, no, that's the session, and I'll let you guys go so you can go relax and think about what you've done, and
Think about our choices.
yeah, think about.
I don't
want to
think about my life.
You have to think about what spells you're gonna prioritize to put in your fancy schmancy spell book.
Oh, I
next week.
already have that planned. It's going to be the languages followed by remove curse.
Root curse is
The
fun.
problem is
Root
that I'm
curse-
gonna need at least 100 gold pieces for those.
You're gonna need money.
I mean, Nyx probably wouldn't mind sharing if those spells seem like they're going to be useful for us. So, and
Here's a real,
it will make her be able to carry more too. So,
here's a real question. What has Lionel done for you lately?
I guess so. Yeah, he didn't want me to explore the first layer. He rejected my My need to explore.
I have needs.
Look, like from Lionel's perspective, look, trust me, as a player, I want to investigate all rooms. But Lionel is like, this is the first layer. Everybody went through here. Everybody has taken a piece of the pie of this first layer. Let's keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Who do we want to raid? I think I would like to raid. I'm gonna raid Coup Eater, I think. Just a
Mr.
heads up,
Coup
Coup Eater is 18 plus, but we will raid Shinigami Iner, also known as Coup Eater, who was Cliff on the second one-shot we had. And our raid message will be R.I.P. Brick. That will be our raid message. R.I.P. Brick.
Going with the brick.
God, it sounds way too good.
It's way too good. It's freaky. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Rest in peace, Brick.
Bye bye.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
rest in
Brick.
pieces, Brick. Pieces.
In the
Goodbye, brick.
arms of an angel.
Build a house with me.